leaving traces of golden. Yeah, when you're holding me. No, I probably sound like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time you look in my eyes, my head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Don't need a light in the dark with you, it's a neon dream. I'm sleeping with all the sparks, yeah, you got a pull on me. No, I probably look like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time your hands ain't mine. My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, it's you that I adore. Wanna be yours. Wanna be yours.
Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey everybody, how we doing? So this is slightly unexpected in truth. I thought I was going to finish this all yesterday, to be honest, but I kind of got slightly waylaid with the chat, in all honesty. It was just such a chirpy chat, and we were talking about some quite interesting things that I thought, do you know what? It's a long weekend here in England. Well, I think all across Europe, actually. After speaking to Nicole, I wasn't really aware that all Europe was kind of part and parcel of the Easter holidays. But Germany are, at least, anyway. So everybody, happy Easter to you. I hope everybody had loads of chocolate. Personally, I've not had. I've got a couple of Easter eggs. I've got loads of mini eggs. I did enjoy the hot cross buns. But as yet, I've not had any chocolate whatsoever. I'm kind of on a bit of a stricty kind of diet at the minute. So, but anyway, nothing too serious or anything like that. It's just got to be done at the moment. And Easter was always a blip. And I was like, no, I'm going to be good. I'm going to have no chocolate yet. I'll make up for it in the future. Don't worry about that. So yesterday, I got to the point where I've got like a few bags left. We streamed for 6 hours or so. And I thought, you know what? I'll just continue it tomorrow. There's no problem with that. And that's exactly what I've done. So with that in mind, we're up to bags. I say we. It's just me. It's what London Eye is all about. London Eye was kind of designed to be about me, myself, and I. That's it. Just me streaming. But of course, I'd say probably 85% of the time I get guests on as well. And with that in mind, actually, I created a survey because I'm just intrigued because I'm getting the Slave 1 and I'm like 90% sure I'm going to do it in 12-hour streams. But then I'm kind of thinking, do you know what? I could just do it over 6 hours over the course of the weekend, because I'm not joking. Even doing 6 hours is actually quite hard work. Especially on the fact that I didn't build anything. Well, over 2 streams, over 2 days, I can put a little bit more energy into it. So anyway, I was intrigued to know what you guys thought anyway about them in general. So what's your personal preference? This is the survey. When it comes to streaming, 42% of you saying you like longer streams, 3 hours plus. Shorter streams, 3 hours and less, 17%, and no real preference, 42%. That's pretty cool. So you seemingly at the moment, you seem to like really long streams or just longer streams anyway. And most of you got kind of no real preference at all, which is really cool. It's really interesting to know. And I'm just intrigued. So anyway, so it's just me today. You got me just for, well, hopefully about 2.5 hours, because I'm kind of like the pre-build before the brick bods because they kick off at 8:30. So I got to start steaming it again because it just goes on and on. This set just goes on and on. I think this is going to be my favorite set of all time. I was kind of looking at it earlier on today, and I was just like, bloody hell, this is. It's incredible. Like you could never get bored. You could never get bored building this set because it's just everything's just different. There's so many techniques. This was years ahead of its time as well. This was like a good couple of years ahead of its time, maybe 3 years. But anyway, it's so we're here and now. I've set up the camera differently as well. So I kind of want to do this because this thing's pretty high. In fact, it's almost as high as my mic. So I've got to be careful I don't swipe it with that. So if I let me just turn this around and you'll see exactly where we are. So if I pull this round here like that, I've just got to put my mic just over here. So I'm still here, by the way. And there we go. So you get a pretty good look at it there at that angle. You know, that would be the build cam angle today. I could even set up more cameras in the future. I'm kind of been playing around with a few bits today anyway. Otherwise, I've been actually trying to sort out loads of Lego in the other studio. Actually, I'm sort of changing things around there. But anyway, just so you can see it, I've got to stand right back so you can see it. And I'm like 5 feet away from the desk. But there we go. That's where we're at the moment. It's really good. Like really good. It's so obviously brilliant. It's unreal. But anyway, I'm super glad I got it. I can't believe 2 people in the chat yesterday actually went ahead and purchased it. They got it for about £400, which I think is actually really good. That's brand new and sealed as well. Honestly, for over 4,000 pieces, I actually think that's okay. In today's climate, I think that's okay. So anyway, I'm almost tempted to get another one. It's that good. Honestly, it really is. But I feel pretty fortunate just to have one, in all honesty, as well. So you got to keep your kind of feet on the ground. So for now, I'm going to pop this over here. I don't think I need it initially anyway. Over here. I've got the bricks. Anyway, we've got the bricks. We've got the peeps out there as well. So do get your votes. Oh, do me a little favour as well, folks. We're alive. Anyway, it's good to be here. Let's say hello to people that are out there as well. We've got Cabbage out there. Good to see you, Cabbage. He says, don't be late. Yeah, I have no excuses to be late today. That's for sure. We've got Get Cubed out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Happy Easter, everyone, by the way. This is the weird thing about these long weekends. I sometimes even forget what day do you actually say Happy Easter? Anyway, Good Friday was fun. What we London calling yesterday was really good. Like yesterday, I don't know, I just felt quite immersed amongst you all. It was just a really good stream. Hall of 66 is out there as well. Say what's up, people. Good to see you, dude. Andrew's out there too, saying happy Sunday. I am packed and ready for Brick Slopes, Denver. Yeah, there's some big stuff happening next week. I need to get in touch with 1 or 2 peeps, actually. Send me some pictures. Please do send me some pictures. If you get there early or anything like that, or just any time of the week, folks, send me some pictures at londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. And I'll feature them on a Friday on London Calling. Good afternoon. This is Eva saying, and happy Easter as well. Good to see you, dude. Coaster's out there as well. Emily. Hope you've had a super Sunday all round. Aaron, hey to you too, my friend. Hope you've had a top day as well. Hope your dogs are well. Brick Hive is out there. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, my friend? Happy Easter. Hope all is good with you. Got Saladscape out there too. I got literally got peeps over from East Coast America. I think we've got people in there from Ireland, from the north of England, and of course in America and over in mainland Europe as well. So yeah, it's a bit of an international bunch out there. But anyway, like I say, folks, do us a favor, give the stream a thumbs up. I'm going to be building, which probably is going to be one of my favorite parts of this, actually, and it's the sushi. I nearly broke into a Phil Collins song then from the late 80s, Studio. But anyway, it's going to be a sushi shop. Maybe I could use some AI or something like that and come up with a sushi song. In the form of Phil Collins is doing to Studio. There we go. You heard it here first. Anyway, so let's get rid of that. Don't need that. But it does. It just really goes on forever. Anyway, let me know how you boys and girls out there are doing. What have you been up to today as well? You all had a good day? Let's swap this around, shall we? Don't need to see my big mug. It was funny because when I did the video last night, just to sort of say, I'm going to be back streaming today. I said I'm going to be streaming on the Sunday, it was actually already Sunday when I did that. It was actually it was to my wife's pain. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was one of those classic ones where I said, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pop. I'm literally gonna pop down the Cabino." It's a bit like you go down the shops for. I actually said to her, I said I'd be 10 minutes. I'm not joking, folks. I was an hour and a half, which is pretty bad. I was in a bit of trouble after that, I tell you. Anyway, so for this one, I've got this 16 by 16 plate, which is kind of cool. Just pop that there for now. But it's amazing how quick. But there are just so many pieces one has to build for these sets. Anyway, let's get a very cool looking J built. But I did, I think yesterday was like literally of all time one of my favorite streams. There was bundles of you out there as well. But I hope you're all good today. And yeah, what was that? I might change that around actually. Oh yeah, let's put that one on. I think this one is kind of more synonymous with his kind of grumpy looking face. There we go. But yeah, over the years, over the last sort of since 2023 actually, because I looked at the thing today, I've been collecting wicked bricks is stands. I don't collect the cases. Not yet, I haven't anyway. I always say never say never. And yeah, I've been putting them together today, a few of those. But it's for the others. It's for the other studio. I'd kind of love to put out. I've got one that's for a shuttle, a Tyridium shuttle, but there's just nowhere to put it. There's nowhere to put it down here. It's like it just needs its own area because when you got the wings down, it is a thing. But anyway, there you go. There's Jay. He's my favourite one. And I dug out this T-shirt today. This T-shirt is it's official merch back in the day from Hype. But the problem with this, here we go. Hello. The major problem with their stuff, because it is pretty cheap and cheerful, Hype stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's very cheap and cheerful. If you wash it, I'm not joking, folks. If you wash it, the red just washes out. And that was a major common issue with it as well. I bet. The one who's got one, Craig got them as well, because you can buy them literally for $5. They must have just done a load that were just a bad batch or something like that. But there you go. There's all the figs so far. How cool does that look? These stands always come in. Honestly, I love these stands. I got these stands from way back in the day. Size out there, who remember them? Brick Vault. Do you guys out there remember Brick Vault? They're kind of still around. They're still doing stuff. But anyway, this is God. If you look it up, you can find out how to make up their stands. And I love them. I really like the Wicked Bricks ones as well. I've got to say, because I've got one. I might have two of those. I've got to dig. I've kind of dug it out and found it. But yeah, they're all the figures that come with this set so far. I think we've got one or two more. Anyway, let's pop that over there. The other side build as well for this is this here. It's just the boat, and that is why I was saying last night, instead of getting Ninjago docks, because a few people got Ninjago City, and that's true, folks. Honestly, I think people spent about $1,200 last night. And there was a lot of enabling yesterday, that's for sure. So instead of stressing and getting docks, I would say get the Destiny's Bounty. That for me just goes so well with this. It really does. I'll probably do some pictures for it tomorrow, actually, with Destiny's Bounty in it as well. That is one of my favorite sets. This is one of my favorite sets. So I suppose it's really, they're synonymous with each other. It's going to look good, isn't it? Ultimately. Right. Okay. Let's start this up. So yeah, just me. Hey, we got Cy O'Connor out there as well. Andrew Phillips is out there. Cy saying, hi, Greg. Happy Easter. Did you get any Easter eggs? I love the longer streams, by the way. I did. I got a couple. I got a few mini eggs as well. I got some orange mini eggs, which is kind of cool. But as yet, I've been pretty good. I've had some hot cross buns. They're really, really cool. They're absolutely lovely. Those are. But I'm like I say, I'm trying to be a bit good at the moment, diet wise. This is like the hardest time of the year to do it. But I did I've had some hot cross buns, which was absolutely lovely. They really were, and they're like Marks and Spencer's. Like they've got these special ones that have got like the innards of Cadbury's cream eggs inside it, which sounds bloody horrible, but it's really, really nice. So that's nice. What else did I have as well? Oh, and I had lamb. I had lamb for dinner, which was absolutely lovely. So about an hour ago. So anyway, so here we go. We were starting to get the bits together. That's actually quite like the build cam. Do you guys like the overhead cam? I mean, this is a tall build, so that's why I've had to do it. But I quite like this. It kind of just shows everything off, which is kind of cool. Anyway, whatever happens tonight, folks, this will be finished tonight. So I've got to kind of shift up the gears. Hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying the long weekend. If you happen to be having the long weekend today, I hope you're having actually having a top time with your family. I've not actually seen that much of my family this weekend, which is a bit weird. It was meant to be quite a fairly relaxing weekend. Catching up on sleep. The sleep thing is definitely something I need to improve upon. I don't know if it's an older age thing or something like that, but I seem to need more sleep as I'm getting older. They say that as you get older, you sleep less, but I don't know. I've always been quite bad at that. I really am. So when I went to Chicago last year, geez, I had so many times when I just did not sleep particularly great. And it's not because I was in an uncomfortable room or anything like that. Far from it, actually. The rooms were lovely. It just really came down to the fact of... Oh, yeah, that goes like that. Yeah, I think that's right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that must be right. That's good. I'm just double checking already. I was like, oh, if this bit goes a bit wrong, just doing that as well. It was just a picture. It's just a picture here. And I've decided to keep using this, which is a bit of a pain, really, because it's a big set. But it just helps. I think the colors are just better on this than what you'd get on a PDF. So that's why I've kind of stuck with it. Anyway, that looks remarkably like that. So let's turn the page over, shall we? Now, Nicole was just literally like, I think she was something like 100 pieces away from finishing her one yesterday. But just before the stream kicked off, we fully expected her to finish that within a few hours. And for some reason, it just didn't happen. Oh, look at that. These are like 1x6 things, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they're 1x12s. Still a decent sized brick, though. Hey, we've got Trevor out there as well. Brixaplorium. Trevor, great to see you. Kate's out there as well. Greg, and anyone. Did you buy yourselves anything Lego for Easter? I haven't yet, to be honest. I mean, I'm saying that. I'll probably show a few bits off. No, did I? Oh, something just did arrive, actually, which I was a bit surprised at. Something from... Oh, I'm trying to think who I ordered it from now. I'm just trying to think where I got it from. Let me try and think. I have to remember where it is. It's something I don't usually buy. It's a company like Yahoo. Not Yahoo. God, who should I buy it from? It's like iWoo. I want one of those. I can't remember where I got it from. It was a really good deal on the F1 truck. It was like 40% off. It will come to me in a minute. Very. That's the one. It was from Very. Totally wasn't expecting it today. It kind of got lost. It got posted down to me, and then they messaged me. Well, they didn't message me at all, actually. I was kind of checking out the... Oh, okay, that goes on there like that, does it? The tracking, for what it's worth, anyway. And they just said, oh, sorry, we sent it to Watford by accident. And Watford's just north of London. And that was Thursday. And I got a next day delivery. So I'll be calling them up and saying, yeah, that £8 I paid for next day delivery, I'd like a bit of a refund on that because it was like, it arrived days later. I mean, I don't know if it's really worth it. It was a good deal anyway on the set. So I can't say I'm that super fast. But still. I don't know, it's a principle thing. But it's a kind of a principle thing that takes up time. So cannot be bothered. But I mean, it was good in the sense that I've got it cheap. What I'm intrigued to know is the condition that it's arrived in. But anyway, it's the F1 truck, which which retails for £90, and they were selling it there. And I think they still are selling it for £50, which is like really, really good, like excellent value. It really is. So yeah, and I really like the F1 stuff. I really like the City F1 stuff. But otherwise, I'm all good. But how are you lot? Have you had much? Have you been eating bundles and bundles of chocolate and stuff like that? Or have you been building anything? What non-Lego stuff have you been building? I think that was about right. Also, as well, Cabbage, thanks for the offer as well. I'm gonna do today on my own. It's very rare that I do live streams completely on my own. So I think it's good for the soul. But yeah, thank you everybody who's been really supportive recently, which has been really nice. I've got another one of those to go there as well. London Calling was an absolute banger on Friday. God, I think that's like over 800 views at the moment. That is. I think that's the Star Wars effect. It really is. Bricks of Prime, how you doing, Trevor? I haven't seen you stream for a little while over on Twitch, or have I just been missing you? I've got a couple of those on there. God, this is going to be pretty solid when it's done. I'm yet to still pop over myself and actually start streaming over on Twitch. And I do quite like watching people over there on it, but I just kind of think, how many platforms do I want to stream on? And I'm really not one of these people that that wants to stream on both platforms. I'm not necessarily sure the algorithms like that. Then I could be totally wrong. I really could. I've got the software to do it. I mean, actually, this software, StreamYards, by the way, folks, which is exceedingly expensive, by the way, which is why I always appreciate it when people do super chat. I can stream to like multiple platforms, so it can be Twitch, it can be Instagram as well. I'm not sure anyone will watch me that long, but then saying that, I watch Mav and Keith as well. And we've got Chris out there too. Hey, Chris, good to see you, my friend. I'm probably just missing him, says Trevor. Hey, Keith, are you Irish? Says Sai. I think it's got to be Irish heritage at the very least, Sai, hasn't it? With that. With that name, not to mention popping over to Chicago in a few weeks. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm definitely up for that, my friend. I'm there. Don't worry about that. I'm even putting a few personal things on hold to get there as well. I think May and June's going to be well, June especially is going to be a very intriguing month. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. This is kind of like a very cool roof area. I'm intrigued though. I got loads of these. These are little doors for like Lego City cars. Can't wait to see what they're going to be here for. Hopefully, a bit of a roof section or something like that. One thing I haven't done on this is actually it's kind of. I should do it really. I don't know why I don't. Or maybe I'd get more out of it, or maybe I just don't have the time. It's just kind of like flick through it and just see what is actually coming up in the build. But I'm kind of, as I'm doing it, that's it. Blimey, 7 1x6s. That's nice. We've got here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must have about 20 of those in this for this part. Yeah, which is kind of cool. I just think sometimes I just like the reaction stuff. So it's like a lot of the time now when there's reveals, I'm just like, I don't even want to watch them anymore. I mean, I think we get quite a few, don't we, out there on the various platforms. I say the various platforms. It's Instagram where it all tends to happen. Like I can't be bothered with it anymore, to be honest. I just want to kind of, if it's something I'm interested in anyway. To be honest, between you and me, I just want to find out for myself, really, and especially when it comes to reviews. People seem pretty adamant about giving away all the little Easter eggs that come with it, and I kind of like to know that. I never used to be like that, really, to be honest. I used to like to know ahead what was going on if I really liked it. But I mean, is it me? It's very rare that you buy something that you don't want. Do you guys go out? Let me know. Do you guys go out of your way to buy something you don't want? I don't think our economy is geared up to be like that. Yeah, it's just me. Could be wrong. Ooh, how many of those are we doing? Those 6 of these. There we go. These are weird parts, aren't they? These. Got 6 of these to put in. There you go. Just about to see that. Yeah, the light's not too bad, actually. I've just put the light up here a little bit brighter than normal, which is why it's kind of bouncing off my forehead, kind of here. But I needed light a little bit lighter just for that. But anyway, you got the camera views anyway today, so that's good. This is like building the roof on the Lego house. Anyone out there going to... Hey, we've got Luke in the house. Luke, good to see you, my friend. Anyone going to Reading next week? That curiosity. I know we've got quite a lot of international peeps in the chat at the moment. And do me a little favour, folks. Like I know I say this like an old record. But if you have just joined us, do me a little favour. Give the stream a thumbs up. How you been, Luke? It's like an evening all. I suppose it is evening now, early evening. The nice thing is, though, you finished your stream last night, and it's still daylight, which is kind of the beauty of the summer. Yeah, those we put in there. There you go. How is the build so far? Pretty good, isn't it? You guys liking this angle? Is this build angle quite a good one? I think it kind of just shows everything. It's quite all right, really. Well, I think it's all right. What do you guys think? I don't want to be one of these ones that does these angles and it kind of makes people feel a bit like, oh, you know, when you feel a bit kind of queasy. Ah, here we go. Ooh, got 15 of these apparently in here. And they just all kind of go on top of each other. So how many of these? We must be doing 3 of these then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an interesting one. So, okay, 5 of these. Doing 3 of them. No Reading for me, 5-hour round trip. Yes, it's 4 hours for me actually. I've had my convention fixed for the time being. Yeah, it's 4 hours for me, Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't think that's too bad. Just hopefully the traffic's not too bad. But yeah, I can get it. It's not everyone can get out there or wants to do that because it is a long drive. But you never know, there might be some modulars there. I'm saying that though, I'm picking up a modular later on this year from someone we know actually, and looking forward to that because on my way when I go on holiday, so that's kind of exciting. Honestly, this Ninjago City has some fantastic techniques. It's almost like it's harder to build than a modular, and I can only describe it as it's like a mix between a speed champion, because you get all the techniques, and a modular, because it is modular. as such. Like the sections come away, but it's not modular in the sense that you could just then replace it with something else that is already kind of fitted in there. It's like you can't swap the floors around or anything like that. That said, though, I mean, you can make up some of your own floors as long as you use the same sort of size in that. So here we go. We've got those pieces there. It's the detail in this set as well. The detail in this set is something I very rarely see. And the reason I kind of come into a conclusion that one of the reasons why I think it's one of the best sets I've ever built, or one of my favorite sets, is simply down to the fact it's asymmetric. Because one of my top sort of my top 3 things I've ever built is the well, I was going to say Bricklink Designer Program, but it wasn't the Bricklink Designer Program then. It was called the AFOLD Design Program from Bricklink, and that's the modular construction site. There we go. How about that? How about that for detail? That is a great technique. And honestly, if I'm building roofs and that in the future, I'd be like, okay, how did I do it in Ninjago City? Because some of the techniques are quite medieval. Like the end result is quite medieval looking. It really is. I got these pieces here as well. These were green. You think I was building the Shire? Now talking to the Shire, we've got Mavericks out there as well. How you doing, Mav? Good to see you. Luke says, yeah, it's all good, Greg. Setting into the new flat. Still can't find my webcam, but I've been downsizing my collection, including having to part with my own 9-volt train track. Really? 9 volts? Let me know if you've got any of that 9-volt stuff left. I might have some of that off you. I think it's 9 volts. Lego didn't do 12-volt, did they? There was a set I bought when I was at Bricktastic, and honestly, I know the Bricktastic vlog isn't out yet. And in truth, I haven't even started it yet. I've got it sorted because there's a lot of footage, but it will come. Like I promise you that, folks. It will come. I'm genuinely excited about starting it. But I'm going to Reading this coming weekend, and I can see that getting out next, and then sort of the Bricktastic one will just sort of lag behind it all. In fact, I might get the Bricktastic one done just before I go to Chicago. Because then when I've been to Chicago and I'm doing the vlog on that, I can kind of do it in the same sort of manner. In fact, I've got an idea that I want to do for it. And, anyway, will be revealed when I finished it. I just want to do it in a slightly different style to how I've done it. I've done them in the past. But it's potentially one of those things that maybe people won't even care. Oh, okay. Well, that's 6 then, that is. 4 of those. Okay, so those pieces there, I'm covering those up now. Which is interesting because that says 4. Okay. Was it just those ones? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, okay. It's not all of them anyway. There you go there. Okay, so now we're doing the upper section. I mean, look at it, just slots in there just nicely, doesn't it? Smooth that out. Kiefer says, yeah, angle is good. Glad you like it, my friend. One Brick says, yeah, Ninjago techniques are immense. They are indeed. You've recently built one of the big Ninjago sets, OBS. How did you think? Did it feel different for when you're? Because I always think Ninjago feels different. Like you get a sense the designers are different to the Harry Potter ones. Did you have that as well? Oh, this is very good. Oh, look at that! Perfect geometry on that. But here's the thing: when it comes to putting stickers on these, and I've done, I do my technique video on stickers. These are always feel oily. They always feel a little bit more oily, and they have got a kind of a finish to them. slightly mottled, but I'm sure there is a finish on them that just makes it much harder. I don't know. No, is that just a thing? I mean, they are shiny, slightly more glossy, but that is a nice finish, isn't it? That is lovely. Yeah, really, really nice. I mean, just the techniques in this part alone are just worth buying for it. I think it's just great. OBS is saying, yeah, that is right, Greg. I just finished City Gardens. It was not repetitive in the slightest, which is why I like this. I needed to focus and be prepared for mistakes. Yeah, it is a thing. This is one of the biggest things I've built live, that's for sure. I started this 11 months ago, and in a funny sense, I never wanted to finish it. But all good things always come to an end. And do you know what it was? What kind of sparked my interest and just kind of reminded me again? It was Nicole building hers, and I was just like, God, yeah, I need to finish my one, because I was like, oh, I want to buy the new one and stuff like that. And I was just like, man, hold your horses, Greg. It's going to be around for ages, mate. It really is. And same again on that side. And I was like, well, I don't need it right now. And then I was just like, well, finish off the blooming Ninjago City. It's a bit like the AT-AT. I've still got the AT-AT to finish, and that's like half done. I've had a few people recently say that they thought the AT-AT was a bit meh. I think it's spectacular. I really do. I really like the AT-AT. Like, I think it's got real presence about it. I was when I built it, I've got no idea where I'm going to put that. Somebody, like, I will agree with them. They kind of said it was a big grey dog, which it is. And secretly, I've been collecting all the stormtroopers for it as well. So, time will tell. Time will tell. OBS, Harry Potter and Ninjago are completely different in terms of parts, colors, and techniques. And that's why I like them. Because when you build one, you're like, oh, yeah, this is quintessentially Harry Potter, and this is quintessentially Ninjago. I like the difference between them, you know? I'm glad you like Ninjago. I mean, one day, I'll wake up tomorrow and Ninjago will be my favorite theme. I'll wake up the day after that. Harry Potter will be. Star Wars has kind of fallen back a bit, to be honest. But it's always going to be in probably my top. It's going to be my top 6, I'd say. Top 5 or 6. Ideas is right up there. We was chatting yesterday as well, asking people, should I get for my birthday? Because my birthday's in a few weeks. Should I consider buying, treating myself? Actually, I say myself. My family will buy it all for me. Should I get the D&D set or potentially Rivendell or Lion Knight's Castle? And it was pretty much unanimous. People saying get the Lion Knight's Castle because the others aren't going anywhere. But the Lion Knight's Castle, I think, is teed up to get or to be retired at the end of the year. So that's what we're going to go for. I might not necessarily get it on my birthday because I might just wait for double VIP points. It ain't like I'm going to build it straight away or anything like that. Though I have got an idea to build it with someone else. So, and they seem quite keen on the idea as well. So watch this space, folks. But I do need to get on with the city. I know I keep going on about that. Actually, I don't actually. Other people tend to go on about him. But things are kind of moving in that direction. But I don't know. There is only so much time in a day, isn't there? And I do enjoy live streaming. Imagine myself with you lovely lot. We've got Manning Glover out there as well. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you as well, Manning. Hope you've had a top day. Hope you've been treated to some lovely Easter eggs as well. I know where this is going to be going. This section here, I think, yeah, it will be because it's not finished, will be the continuation of the elevator. That's 3. Oh, it's a 6, actually. Kosa says, yeah, I heard that Disney Castle might be retiring at the end of the year. Which one? Which one? The big one? I'd be surprised if that does. I would not buy it for retail. Argos will discount D&D again. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, Lion Knight's Castle is on the radar, shall we say. Right, where are we going? I want that. But honestly, some of these parts, they sort of think, why on earth have I got to put that there? What does that do? But like I say, the level of detail in this set is like incredible. It really is. And like I say, is that good? I would consider buying another. And it's not like to invest or anything like that. It's just literally to buy it and do sort of make a modified version of it or something like that. Yeah, Coaster, is that, yeah, the Disney Castle that came out in 2023? Because they normally run that continuously. Like it's like the Millennium Falcon for Star Wars. Yeah, that's all done. I have not heard that personally, I have to say. I'd just be surprised if they did. Oh, okay, it's just that. Good stuff. You didn't get many spare parts in this set as well. For the size of set, I'm a bit surprised. Or the overdose, as the designers like to call it. Oh, look at those. Oh, I must say, I watched a couple more episodes of Severance last night and this morning. And I got to say, I must be coming up near to the finale. It's gone up a few gears, that's for sure. Yeah, Cabbage is saying, yeah, got to be Lion Knights. That's what everyone was saying. And to be honest, again, it's something I just secretly do. I don't really do that many Lego hauls, to be honest. I just think, are they bad taste? I don't know. I think it's just nice to know what people get, but I kind of secretly, I'm at odds when I do one, put it that way. In a vlog, I think they seem to just come across better, I feel. More genuine. But yeah, I've been collecting sort of medieval stuff on the quiet for a little while, and ahead of getting the Lion Knight's Castle, Cabbage, I actually got the Bricklink Designer Program. I think they call it the Seizure Encampment or something like that, which is essentially a Bricklink Designer Program add-on. Okay. I mean, look, I've just done this subframe area, and it's just going to go into here. But yeah, Severance, really enjoying it. Okay. So that must click into there. They click into there, and there we go. This is the top part of that. This is, I think, the ground for the sushi. So there must be a roof on top, which there is, obviously. I think it's there's that green dome thing, which I've got no idea what that even is, to be honest. Yeah, it is iconic. Oh, there we go. We're using this. Look at that. Lovely tan 16 by 16. I got 47 of these in green at Bricktastic at such a good price. Right, so there you go, just straight on there. Blimey, no mess in there. And this is going to be solid as a rock, this will be. Oh, and by the way, when I did build this, from the off, I put it on Mill's plates. Actually, Chris, did you put yours on Mill plates as well? Because it's, I got to say, it's so much easier to get to kind of pick it up and put it down and stuff, and just move it around. So yeah, Chris, tell me, I know you're doing some sort of city at the moment. Is that something that you are going to go with, Mills? Because I personally am, because I think in the long run, I think it does work. It does work really well for it. And everything I've Mills plated up, I've always been super happy that I've done it. But it's not like the be all and end all, far from it. But there we go. I mean, look at that. Beautiful construction. Like, it's really good. And I think going forward, I think if someone says to me, what's your favorite theme of buildings or things to build, I think the Ninjago, I've got to build another one yet, but take that into account. I've got another one to build, but I think these are going to be my favorite things to build. And I really want to build that workshop because I love mechs. We've got Trevor's videos out there as well. Trevor, really good to see you, mate. Happy Easter to you and, of course, all your family too. I hope you had a top day. I hope your boys have enjoyed what I'm sure you've bought them plenty of eggs. Can boys have too many eggs? I think it's impossible. Oh, I like that as well. See, this is always the Lego thing as well. You got 3 plates. 2 of them the same size. One of them's different. Slightly wider. But the design way to do it is to do it like so. You put that in the middle. If we were just mocking this, we probably just put them all together in a row. Wouldn't really care too much. But Lego do look at the aesthetic side of it as well. I think we need another Lego film, don't we? Do you boys and girls think of that as well? Do you think we need like a... I do like buying the Lego sets for Lego movies. We've got the Star Wars stuff. We've got another Rebuild the Galaxy coming as well, of which that Chewie is going to be made popular for it. I know the guy that writes them. He's got a bloody good sense of humor, that's for sure. Love him for that. Right, okay, so there we go. We've kind of reached quite a decent little milestone there. But it's just brilliant, folks. It really is. Love it. Yeah, looking good. I love all these as well. They've got the ladder that goes all the way up through it, using those 1x2 with bars. Okay, so now we're going to pop some stuff on top. So we're going to work in this way. What I might do is just make myself some space here. Pop those in there. Pop you down there. All the ones from yesterday. I do love trays as well. These multicolored trays that I've got. Honestly, they're a godsend. I think you can get them from Amazon for, I don't know, I think about £15, and you get like 10 of them or something like that. Honestly, folks, totally worth it. I wish I could get the one Jang uses. He uses these wooden ones as well, but you can only get them from Amazon America, which I really do. I do like the, I don't know, just wood is good. I mean, I love dark wood. The only problem with dark wood is, I'm not joking, I don't know why this is. Maybe Cabbage, you can tell me this. You so much as look at dark wood and it scratches. It really does. It's a bloody nightmare. Anyway, Trevor, how you doing, man? Mav's out there as well. Good to see you, Mav. Cabbage is saying Severance is great. A bit of a slog, but worth it. Yeah, it's like how I was describing it yesterday. It's something that's actually quite boring, but I can't turn away at the same time. I've got to that part where one of them's has kind of woke up in the real world, and he's had a visit from one of the people, and his son comes in on him, and it's just the thing is, Cabbage, it asks all these questions for something that's most likely never going to happen or anything like that, but it just says it's a bit of a what if in the real world. There's just so much. There's so much to it. I like it. I really like it for that. But it is a good thriller. It is a thriller. Like, you'll watch it, folks. You sort of think, this is kind of a bit happy, ha. No. It's a thriller. And Cabbage, I don't know what you think as well, but if I was to describe it, I'd describe it as a cross between The Prisoner from the 60s TV show. It's like The Prisoner meets Lost. Has anyone out there watched Lost before, back in the day? My dear God, I was hooked to that show, I tell you. Didn't get enough of that. All right, where are you guys going then? Not 2 of you. Oh, yeah, okay. You're just going to go there, are you? fair game. And we've got these brown 1x4s. 1x4s? 1x6s. Yeah, so Slave 1. Slave 1. I'm going to buy it, obviously, day one. I was thinking about taking the day off, but I think I can maybe work it in such a way that, there we go, that I might be able to just kind of do a couple of hours. Sorry, this sounds so real world. I do apologize. I just do a couple of hours extra that week and then just sort of go to the Lego store in the morning. It doesn't open till 10. I start work at like 8. I like to start work at 8 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I'll just do that. Another one of those. So what goes in there then? Presuming just that. I'm calling this a threer. Do you guys do that as well? Do you call it like threers? I'm like, I need a threer. Anyway, anyone who's just popped in, do me a little favor. I'm so, honestly, folks, I'm so gracious. Got over 30 of you out there watching at the moment. Do us a little favor. Just give the stream a thumbs up. Say hi. Give the stream a thumbs up. And of course, I wish you all a very merry Easter. I just can't believe we're like we're nearly a bloody third of the way through the year. It's ridiculous, isn't it? A third of the way through the year. I was saying to Nicole last night, actually, when the stream was over, I was saying 2 months from now, Chicago's done and dusted. It'll be a thing of the past. And she was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yeah, the build up is great because it's so slow and long, and it's and Bricktastic is quite similar to that as well. And I love Bricktastic. That's always going to be my prime one to do." Right, okay. Good with this one here. We must have something rotating on this. So add that. Interesting to see what that's going to end up for. Then we're good. Hey, we got Gaz out there as well. Good to see you, mate. Have you had a top day? Gaz was telling me what he's been eating today as well. Oh, lovely. Oh, Gaz, just out of curiosity, where did you get your hot cross buns from? Because they sound amazing. All right, well, we've got a couple of those and a couple of these. These are always interesting pieces, aren't they? These, love those. Oh, okay. You don't go in the direction I thought you was going to go in. So you must go there, which means he comes out there, and then that goes like that. Okay, that's a little bit different to what I thought it was going to be. And that's that, I guess. That round to there, and we've got another one here. That's good. I wasn't going crazy and losing count. Yeah, Cabbage says, yeah, very much so like The Prisoner. I really hope it ends better than Lost. Yeah, Lost was a bit of a kind of a bit of a cop out at the end. I think it just went crazy. They didn't realize how big it was going to be. Good to see you guys. Yeah, triple choc hotties from Lidl's. Really? Oh my god! I'm gonna have to try and check those out next year. Guys, hope you enjoy. Hi, Greg. Hi, Lego fam. Says Martin. It's the man with the fan. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is good with you. Yeah, if anyone had hot cross buns today, what did you have in them? Or what type was it? Because I had mine ones that were, I think they're called chocolate egg dipped. Sounds like a bit of a mouthful, but that's what it was called. I've never put these on there like that before. I've got a few of those spare, not many, mind. And they go on like that. That's pretty cool. got some more. How many of those? 4. I was a bit worried about the brown pieces because they are synonymous with being quite brittle, but touch wood, this is not the case. Another one of those? 2 of those, yeah, there we go. I'm hoping that goes there, yeah, which is cool. Luke's saying, yeah, I absolutely hate hot cross buns with a passion. They are so gross. Dude, I used to be the same. And then I was just like, I really like the smell of them when they're cooking. I'm like, I'm going to try one. Because I used to hate them when I was a kid. I absolutely hated them. And I was like, oh my God, I actually like these. Like, I don't just like them, I really like them. So as I've got older, I've kind of matured into them. Maybe you will do too one day. I never used to eat curry when I was a kid. I mean, if someone was a kid, it was 12. And when I hit 15, I was just like, man, I was eating like curries like it was going out of fashion. Oh, hello. Steady, Eddie. A bit too much pressure on that. What's that one as well? Chris is saying he loves curry. Yeah, me too, man. I had a Chinese last night. That was so good. It was so good. Coach says I had a chocolate ones from M&S. Yeah, that's mine with chocolate but I didn't have chocolate in them. I mean, I'm saying that the bun could be made up with chocolate because it was kind of dark brown. Got going on there. So you go in there, which means you go there. Then you go here, but then we've got that built up too, which goes there. I think that's all the pieces there. Oh, where did they all go? Yeah, for that was cool. Got one of these. Yeah, this is a kind of the elevator buttons. Right, and you go in here, which is lovely. And we've got some grey to go in there as well. No, that's all good. So just some black tiles to go around. Okay, so this is going to be some sort of corridor or so. I mean, talking of corridors, I wonder how many corridors they have actually got in Severance. Because it's just like, how on earth do you remember where the heck you're going? I think that's probably the design, probably the idea, you know. Still nothing on there yet. It stays on there. Okay, fair game. We've got 4 of these on there. Bricks of Prime says, every time you mention hot cross buns, I get flashbacks to grade 3 music class and having to play the song on the recorder. Oh, dude, that's funny. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's not those ones though. Oh, okay. So you're being used for that. Ooh, okay. So normally speaking, right, we normally put them this way around, don't we? Because we create arches out of them. Not in this build. We're actually using them as slopes. I probably made that sound a bit more unusual than it probably is, but that is, generally speaking, what these get used for most things that I've built anyway. I mean, look, once I've done this, guys, I'll show you the texture of the roof. And there we go there. I mean, it's almost overkill, to be honest. But what I like about it is that Lego probably said to the designers, have a field day, do what you like, throw in detail. Which you gotta love. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the top part of the elevators. Okay, so you go in there, but then they want these to go here like this. Interesting. Trevor's saying, I'm hoping my fan base won't mind me using a combination of Lego and Lumi bricks for my animation. My idea. Oh, that's going to be an interesting one. That is going to be an interesting one, Trevor. Yeah, I love the fact that everyone's using the term Lumi bricks now. which is, of course, what they are called now. But I think Lumi Bricks do some good stuff. I really do. And I think they're the... let's put it this way. I'm kind of intrigued myself. But yeah, I can't knock it. They do some good stuff. Right. So you go this side. Except you don't go like that. You go around that way. There we go. Right. Okay. So I have one last piece on. So I've got... let's follow that round. So what do we got here? We're showing that like that. There we go. Around there like that. That's good. That's there. Oh, here we go. Good. We'll get rid of those. Yeah, you'll have to tell people about that, about the two. Trevor, enjoy the comments on that one. Yeah, you can get to. It won't all be love, that's for sure, Trevor. Mixing it up as well. Oh God, I think that gives Carrie anxiety. That does. I actually use anxiety for the song, for the music for that one. I would, mate. Right, I've got this left over. Where on earth does this go then? Let's see if we can work it out. Right. We'll just wait and see where it goes. Pretty sure I haven't missed out any areas where it should go. If I have, then it will be there, but it's not. Oh, I've used that one. And back here. No, I haven't missed anything. I've used them all. All right, we'll put that in the spares. There's me saying you don't get many spares, but you actually do. Well, I do now anyway. I'll have a thorough check afterwards where it could go. Anyway, let's pop that over there. I mean, that is it. It looks perfect to me. Nothing under there. We'll see. Sometimes it comes up and you'll be using it later. With curry, you've got to go all out. Naan bread, papadums, chutney, bhajis, samosas, rice, lamb sauce. I'm with you all the way. I never generally curry lamb. I'm generally a chicken man. I like the extra protein. I was thinking of borrowing a Lumi brick for some wiring. Ha. Oh, guys. Really appreciate it, Bricks Pro. It just kind of works and I love using it. And I thought, why not? Thing is, though, I think because it's not like you're doing it for a mock or anything like that. God forbid anyone use Lumi Bricks for mocks. Imagine that. Oh, hell would unfreeze. Okay, so anyway, that's that bag done. So now we're on to bag 15. Here we go. All right, so I'm building the figure straight away. I've got the blow up fish. There we go. In case anyone wants to see it. How many people out there have seen these before? Well, you've got to be rare because I never have seen them. But they are blow up Lego fish. This is proper merchandise from when the Ninjago movie came out. I came across these about 6 months ago and I forgot to buy them from the store I was in. Anyway, managed to. Last time I went there was 2 left, and I picked those up. That'll be another vlog coming up, probably July now. Anyway, there's lots of little bits in this one, so let's pop these over here for now. But yeah, animation with the Lumi and the Lego. I think that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I would definitely make it clear that you're using Lumi and Lego together, just to see what people say as well, Trev. Interesting to see what the reaction is here as well. Chris is saying, yeah, I thought Greg was going to say that he's got the blow up doll. No. Was there an official blow up doll from Lego? I don't know. That it. Blow up mini doll. Imagine that. I've got no idea what this geezer does, but his weapon of choice is a fish with, I'm guessing that's water, which is quite weird and wonderful. Let's pop in now. Run out of space. Right, okay, so we've got a few of these to build now. How many of those do we want? 3. I love this part. How cool is that part? Like, how many different things does it get used to? Everybody out there, let me know what could we use these parts for? You got, I'm guessing, stalls and stuff like that. That's what this is going to be used for. Tables, bits of rocket, greebling or something. Come on, we've got loads of mockers out there. If FO made inflatables, oh yeah, imagine that. You'd want them to use their old name, wouldn't you, Gaz? In you go. Right, so to help kind of set us out, we are going to use these. There's the other one. Here we are. Oh yeah. Guys and girls out there, what do you think of the news that's coming out of Japan then for Star Wars? Are you excited for any of it? K2SO, for example. It was kind of revealed from there. Ooh. Where does that go on that side? It just goes on that corner by the looks of it. It goes over to, I'd say that goes there. And then this one goes probably around here. I'll soon find out. Got back these, I don't know what they are. Oh, they're the chairs. 5, 6, 7 of these we will make. Minifig who says Brick Explorer, that would be for certain, and make a jolly good time. A jolly good time. I like that. I love the English term there. Well, I tell you what I did watch last night. I kind of wanted a bit of a chilled out evening. Took my wife to a restaurant probably about a month ago now, and it happened to be a restaurant that's in the new Bridget Jones movie, and we watched it last night. It was really good. Mad About a Boy, really good movie. Totally enjoyed it. And I know you, even if you don't like Bridget Jones or just never watched any of the Bridget Jones movies before, honestly, guys and girls, you'll like it. It was a good movie. It was a really good British made movie. Yeah, happy to see Hayden coming back. Do you know what? Hayden Christian gets so much love now. I'm so happy for him. I am as well. Ahsoka season 2. And I really liked Ahsoka season 1. There was a lot of people out there who didn't like it. And I was like, I really like it, man. I really like it. The flashbacks I thought were brilliant. OBS says, yeah, Mad About a Boy is superb. I think so too. I really think that's a very good movie. I totally enjoyed it. And it was nice seeing the restaurant we went to, that Bridget Jones went to in that movie, Chris, is when they were doing the montage. There was a bit of a montage bit, you know, when they were showing you that the bit kind of spent a little bit of time together. And it was in a restaurant. And I was like, I wonder if that restaurant's real, because I thought it looked pretty real, and it is. It's in Hampstead. Went up there, and of course, after watching the movie last night, I could see how much was actually filmed all around that area. Like there was about 2 other scenes that were filmed outside that restaurant. That if they just put the camera over to one side, you would see it. You would see the restaurant there again. But yeah, Hampstead is lovely actually. And unusually, North London is the only part of London I've never lived. I've lived everywhere, most parts of London I have frequented, but North London, never been there. Well, I've been there, but I just don't really know it. Right. Okay. Right, let's put these in, shall we? Think about using the one thing I do like about the app is the ability to be able to spin the images around and look over the top of them. I kind of wish I could do that with this. Almost like want to do this to make it bigger. That is the benefit of using the Lego app. Lots of singular seats in this one. Okay, there's only one gap there, so it must be there. There's going to be lots of people up here in the sushi. Ah, okay. So this here is kind of interesting looking. So this is going to be maybe the sushi thing is or something. Oh. I think this is a sushi restaurant. I've seen videos over the years. There's a stud gap there, I'd say. So let's put that there. And then move you. You are quite in there, actually. That's it. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Excellent. Right. Now, I pre-done the stickers on this, so you know. So this one's the menu. So, oh, come back. You dropped it then. Here we go. So there's the menu sticker. I did film a couple of these, putting these on. It's a bit too bright for that. And it was kind of, it was quite difficult, to be honest. I think I got one good one in, maybe. I mean, I put them all on perfectly straight, but they all, the way I was doing it, it was easy to move. But anyway, I made probably quite a few vids out of this whole set, to be honest. All right, where are you? I need that. Okay, that's cool. Where would that piece be? There you are. And there we go. There's a little menu stand. Very easy, folks. Look at that. Four pieces, and probably the sticker helps as well. But there you go. So as people come in, as people come up the elevator. Oh, that's quite cool, actually. So people come up to the top of Ninjago City. They come up. And there's a sushi restaurant there. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. The grey and the orange is really good color combos as well. Gaz is saying, yeah, Issa Fisher, Mrs. NEG. Okay, KO. Sayo Connor, is that Gaz? Emma Watson was the class in the film too. It was just a really good film all round. Yeah, Emma Thompson, she was good fun. She's always good. Ah, okay. I've just spotted something I missed earlier on. Okay, that's good. If I just pop that there, I just want to go back to where it went into. I'll show you the bit I missed. Here we go. That there is a piece I missed. Okay, so that goes in the middle there. And then you just pop this around it like that. Well, it's a sound effect. That's not music. Wait for another one. There you go. That was a sound effect. Wasn't actually music. Love it. Yeah, that's cool. Still can't see where that brick went, but anyway, we won't worry about that. We'll find out when we need it. if at all, ever. So that's all in place. So yeah, we're kind of bumbling along quite nicely on this, actually. Let's do that then. When does that go? Okay. Well, that goes there. That's cool. Wonder what's going to be going on that and spinning. A couple of brown bricks, please. I've got 4, surely. Yeah. Yeah. 2 there. Oh, I'm just going to go in between it all. Kiefer says, yeah, isn't a British-made movie a film? Isn't a British-made movie a film? What do you mean by that, Kiefer? I remember getting dragged to one of those Bridget Jones films. Was Hell on Earth. Some bloke fell asleep behind me. I know. I've seen them all. Don't worry about that, Cabbage. But this one was just. I just thought. I honestly think when I was watching that, you're kind of like, because they're all probably all about 10 years older than what we are, at least. But you can kind of see where they're coming from. It was just a nice movie, and it wasn't all like, you know, happy. It really wasn't. You know, there's grief and that. It was kind of like real lifey sort of things. But it was a good film. It was a good British film. I'll end up watching it to get my brownie points with the wife. There you go, mate. Maybe get ahead of the curve. Suggest it. They love it, honestly. I don't know if we build it here. It's like some sort of table or something. This is. Okay, we're using lots of these plates with holes in them. So that normally means something is going to go through them. We got axles in this? Yeah, we have got axles in this, actually. So that is definitely going to be happening. What color is that? That's grey. I mean, it's like I'm building some sort of micro fighter from Star Wars or something like that. All right, is that grey? I need 4 of those, 4 corner pieces, and a round grey. Okay, so we've got a round grey. That's that piece done. Oh, there they are. We've got Janet S out there. Has anyone built Dragonstone Shrine? It is on the discount on Amazon in the US. I've never built any Ninjagos. What did you think? I don't think I've built it. I don't think I have. When I was manager of a cinema a few times after the features ending, I had to wake up sleeping patrons. Yeah, my brother can't watch any movie. Like, he literally falls asleep in the cinema. Oh, blimey. My first wife, it got to 9 o'clock at night. She'd fall asleep. If we was watching a movie or something like that, she could just not stay awake. Not that I'm holding that against her. It just always made me laugh. That's all. Like, kind of made a joke of it, really. Okay, we were throwing some axles together here. Everything's getting a bit orangey. I'm liking this. All of a sudden now, I fancy some sushi. Right, where's that? Okay. Oh, here we go. So it goes through there. This is brilliant. This is quite good fun. This. I mean, what is this thing? Here we go. Mumby says, haha, Gaz. What did Gaz say? What did Gaz say? Hey, we got TJ out there as well. Good to see you, dude. It was fun hanging out with you guys yesterday. I think he was more focused on what he was building than I was. At the beginning of the stream, before we started, we was like, yeah. You guys just look after the chat, because you'll be finished way before I am. And we was like, yeah, we'll do that as the plan. And, you know, But yeah, TJ will tell you how good that set is. How many of those do I need? Well, that's weird. I was expecting 3 of those. That's the other thing as well. You cannot, when you're building this, you cannot just sort of say, oh, they're going to do this and then it'll be that. It's not once has it turned out like that. Anyway, it was really good fun streaming with you yesterday, TJ. Okay. Again, done it differently to how I thought it was going to go. I want 4 of these. Oh, okay. Brown. Nougat brown. Happy Easter as well, TJ. All right, this is why. This is one of those ones where you get to it, you built it, and it's like, times 2. It's like, oh, really? Actually, you don't mind. Oh, wow. Okay. Really? Oh, this is class. This really is class, this build. So I was expecting it to go... I was expecting that to be an archway, to like, or just fit over that. Doesn't at all. Goes in there like this. Giving it that shape. Dude, that is great. I mean, look at how they got the shaping on that. On there. It's just, honestly, it's just brilliant. I almost want to take it apart and almost study it. Phenomenal. Salix. Actually, I'm curious. Who in the chat has actually built this set? Or has got the set to build? Or would like to have the set? I bought this on a whim. Like, I was like, I just thought it was... I just got it because I thought, oh, this looks good. I don't know anything about Ninjago, but I'm just going to buy it because it's retiring. And it just looked like a really good set. And I think a lot of people at the time were saying, look, just get this set. You won't regret it. And I was like, okay. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm glad I did. TJ's giving out some love to Emily. I'm really looking forward to building Tournament Temple City. Yeah. What set number is that, Chris? Is that one? That's not one of these big Ninjago City builds, is it? It's one of the bigger temple ones. There we go. There's the whole, just to show it a little bit closer, but there's the shape. I think this is going to be my favorite, my favorite level of Ninjago City. This one. Oh, come back. Excuse me for that. Salix is saying he built it ages ago, and that it's a great set. 71814. Let's have a look at that. 71814. Ooh. Yeah, I was talking to TJ yesterday about that particular one. Yeah, that's really high on my radar. I remember I spent ages. I almost bought it last year when I was in Chicago because I spent a little bit of time in one of the Lego stores there, kind of mulling over. And the guy went like he took it out of the cabinet and everything. I was like, oh, I might buy this. TJ, I think you might have been with us actually. I think it was just you and me in that mall. Oh, actually, I've got to let's take that off. We've got how many of those? 3 of those. There we go. There's the fish. I love it. This isn't a blow-up one, of course. I mean, it ain't going to end well for that fish. Let's face it. You got a meat cleaver there. Bit surprised Lego do them, to be honest, when you think about it. You got the fish there. The fish is thinking, bloody hell. Right, anyway, that goes there. Obviously, customers can use it if they need to. Okay, so that goes there. Then we got a couple of those tiles. There's brown tiles, 1x4s. Where do they go? Okay, nice. Okay, we got some serious Technic coming up next. Okay. Some crazy chain. OBS says, yeah, I'm going to buy 2 32x32 base plates and 2 16x32 base plates and cover it in light blue 1x2 tiles to fit with the gardens, workshops, and markets. Yeah, I was there for that, Greg. Yeah, we did a lot in that one day that we were together. We had like half a day. I mean, bearing in mind, I flew into Chicago, got the cab to the hotel, and I immediately just dropped my bags. Next thing, I'm in the car with TJ, and we went to 3 Lego stores that afternoon. But that's what it's like. If you want to maximize your time in Chicago, folks, you just literally got to hit the ground running. Right, okay, this is going to be intriguing. So I've got 11 of these to make. What can possibly go wrong? This is this is the sort of thing that requires concentration and not being on a live stream, at least on your own anyway. So anyway, I just got to build 11 of these anyway. No big deal. Just got to do it. And then hopefully it kind of all meshes together. Let's do this. TJ's actually built that set as well. So, but it is very much on my radar. I'll probably buy it sooner than later. Is there any deals at the moment, OBS? Yeah, it's all good. Hey, we've got Lego Team B out there. Lego Team B. How you guys doing? Good day to you, mate. Because it's Monday out there now. You guys are in a fairly similar time zone, I think, to Japan. But then I'm saying that, I don't think you guys are necessarily that interested in Star Wars anyway. Good to have you out there, Lego Team B. Hope you guys have a top week. It was Easter yesterday, probably for you guys. But happy Easter anyway, Justin, Chris. Oh. Can make sure that doesn't roll away. There's a lot of pins. Right, where's that grey one? There we go. Yeah, they're looking good. Okay, halfway there. Come back, Q. It's just nice, relaxing music. Hope you guys, I hope the tunes are okay for you. It's the same playlist as yesterday. I kind of enjoyed it, so I was like, you know what? Just going to use the same one again. Do check out the survey as well, folks. Just intrigued to know if you like really long streams or shorter streams. At the moment, longer streams, 3 hours plus, 26%. 31% shorter live streams, 3%. Oh, God, 31, but no real preference. Okay, cool. That's pretty much down the center. And don't forget, if you just joined in, do me a little favor. Give the stream a thumbs up. Pretty please. Right, God. This is some chain. Mind you, I'd say that it's probably nothing like doing like sort of tracks for a tank or something like that. Which of course is something we don't really get in Lego. But maybe we get some kind of Ninjago tank, or maybe even a Star Wars one, because there was a Star Wars tank. I remember I had it as a kid. It had like 2 turrets on it. But I don't actually. I remember now. It wasn't actually in the film. Kenner made it, but it wasn't actually in the movies. It was just a bit of artistic licensing. Cabbage, yeah. Some of the tank sets have 100+ track links. Yeah, that is harsh. I shouldn't complain, really. Is anyone building anything this weekend, or have they built anything today? Or are you kind of going to put some time aside for this long weekend, if you're in Europe, to build? Let me know what you boys and girls out there are building. And Chris built gardens this week. How long do you reckon that took you to build that, Chris, if you're still around? I tried to do this one a different way. It completely went wrong. Follow the instructions on these when you're doing tracks, I guess. Well, I think it's a track anyway. It is repeatable. That's it. We want that cover section. If I still got one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That one's not made properly there. Still got a link there. But that's cool. That just goes there like that. So, and they just link together like this. Here we go. It's one of those things. Honestly, it's like building the Millennium Falcon. These chains, also slightly repetitive, but when you get to the end goal, you got something quite cool that you've kind of built. I like it. Really, really cool. There you go. So there's the tracks of that, and of course it interlinks as well, like. So, there we go. Almost like jewelry. Right. Okay, blimey. Yeah, so this literally goes... Oh, I see. So, if I just take this out, I can see how it's all coming together now. If I take this out, here we go. So, this is going to be the sushi table. And it goes around like that. And it's that there... that then catches on these, for want of a better term, teeth. And that's what rotates it. At least that's the theory. Let's see what happens in practice, shall we? Okay, so you can see there where I turn it, you can see it spinning around just around there like that. So this is quite loose in there, so I'd imagine it'll be... Oh, here we go. So that's in. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm liking that. There you go. And that pretty much sums up this set, really. It's just brilliant. How cool is that? Oh, Gaz is coming into London tomorrow. Gaz, what's happening in London tomorrow? Is there a festival on or something, Gaz? He says, found Groundhog Day on at a bit repetitive, to be fair. Gaz, what's happening in London tomorrow? It's got to be. It's a Doctor Who convention. Oh, I've actually not watched this week's Doctor Who yet. Oh my god! I just suddenly realised I've not watched it yet. Was it a good Who this week, Gaz? I always think Doctor Who would be really good as like a murder mystery. You know what I mean? Like a who did it? Anyway, enough of that shenanigans. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we're putting food on here. These are going to be fiddly. How many of these are we making? Oh, we're making 2 of each. Okay, it's not too bad. One brick stud, yeah. The tournament training grounds polybag is also compatible with those 2 sets. Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about those, dude. There we go. So some like a sushi dish. That goes kind of there. Doesn't really matter which one it kind of goes in. Really, they just sit there. Okay, so they just literally sit there. And it uses this piece here, which very rarely you see. Yeah, going to see Devil Wears Prada. Oh, dude, that's very good. Yeah, you'll love it. It's very, very good. The play, yeah, or the musical. It's really, really good. It's the Elton John one. I know loads of people that have seen it, really enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it as well, though. I'm yet to book tickets up, which I must do. Been a bit slow on that one myself. Right, this goes here. We'll put that there, and then we've just got another one of these ones to make up as well, which is... Okay. Right, that goes there. So there we go. We have spinning sushi. That's really good. Love it. Right, okay, good stuff. Okay, let's kick back into gear. There we go. We'll do that. That's nice. Keeper says, yeah, thanks for the stream, Greg. Have to go now. We'll catch the finish on replay. Take care, Kiefer. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, my friend. And happy Easter as well. Oh, back at it. I am, Lauren. I am. Great to see you out there. Happy Easter, Lauren. And happy Easter, everybody else as well, in case you've popped in and I've not seen you. And all you lurkers out there as well. And don't forget, folks, I only say this a few times in the stream, but do give us a thumbs up. It just helps the people out there in the Tinternet know that we are alive and we are kicking. We've got more of those pieces on this. Oh, but look at that. The satisfying thing about using these is that they beautifully go into there. So how cool is that? Lauren says, happy Easter and happy holiday pay. Ah. Actually, what? I don't get paid for another 7 days yet. Must be an American thing. Right, okay, that looks good. I can zoom through that bit. Oh, it's always a good feeling when you get paid and you're on holiday as well. My God, that's the best, isn't it? Especially if you get paid halfway through a holiday. That's even better. It's like, oh, hello, cash injection. Lego Tours, are you Irish? I think I asked that yesterday as well, actually. Greg says there's no music. Oh, yeah, put your headphones on. Put your headphones on. Hey, Lauren. Nope, Northern Irish. Or it's extremely low. It is low. It is on low. It is. You guys, I have to listen to it back. Actually, yeah, it is low on my end. But yeah, I think if you listen to it on headphones, I think you'll pick it up. Actually, saying that, can everybody else hear them? And then tell me what, if you can't, or if you can, tell me what device you're watching this on. Otherwise, I'm just listening to the music myself and no one else is. But it is on, I promise you. I think I'm the only one in the world that ever seems to struggle to put these things on. Does everyone else always have trouble putting these things on? It's kind of... 4x4 round. There you go. Got it in there. I always just see it never just goes straight in. It's bizarre. But yeah, it is on low. Just my phone. Can you hear the music? Okay, Side's watching it on TV. Hold on, let me just see if I can hear it on mine because I use my PC, not my PC, my iPhone as a monitor. Yeah, my phone's. I'm lit. I can hear the music on my phone, so it's definitely there. I can hear the music. Says Mav. Yeah, it's there. So you might not be listening to it in stereo, or you've just discovered that you're going a bit deaf. Yeah, wash your ears out. I'm not surprised, but he does need his ears washed out, really. All those years of the 90s being in clubs. All right, there you are. What are you up to today, Lauren? Yeah, she's getting it. All liars. You getting Matt and Jeff, Mr. O'Connor? I can just about hear it, but on a headset, yeah. I got it on really quiet because I say it's really quiet. It's a lot louder. It's a lot louder. It's a bit louder for me than what it is for you guys. It's just the way it transmits. It'd be really good, actually. If anything, we could just. Oh, okay. This is weird. So this, whatever it is, apparently goes in here. So it's kind of got a line up there. This just has to go down quite flat. Otherwise, it isn't going to sit on there. Oh, there we go. It's there. Right. This is weird. What's that going to be? I'm building this section here by the looks of it. Oh, this is well cool. Oh, and that's why they got that there. I suppose that's not a bit longer, actually. Oh, I need another image of that. That's very good, though. Oh, it's honestly, this is absolutely delightful to build. Dare I say it, I'm giddy building this. And that is a word I do not use very often. Lego Team B says, Mav. I swear I'm done now. Mav, Greg, just picked up the TIE Fighter helmet. Good man. So, over the last couple of streams, managed to talk Mav. Actually, I haven't talked Mav into it. I think Mav is just using me as an excuse with his wife to make some serious purchases. One of them being the Millennium Falcon. He purchased that yesterday whilst we were streaming. And then while we're streaming, still, he then goes and purchases the magnificent Ninjago City as well. So I think it was $400, which I got to be honest, for $400, even I'm kind of intrigued about buying another one of those. Maybe I'll get one ordered for me when I was for America when I come over. But it seems to be over TT because I've got one. Would I ever build another one? Ooh, I don't know. And anyway, so we're talking away, and I said, "You got the whole Star Wars helmets collection?" Whilst he was on London Calling on Friday, and he's like, "Yeah, I got them all, other than one." And I was like, "Oh, what's that one then?" Oh, it's the TIE Fighter one, which happens to be the most expensive one to buy on the secondary market, folks. Like, it's seriously expensive. It was, I think, in the UK at the moment, they comfortably fetch £300. They do. So it must be about $350. I mean, practically buy the Ninjago City with that. Anyway, cut long story short, he went and purchased it today by the looks of it. So congratulations, Mav. Lauren's saying that she's between shifts, going to be spring cleaning and mock building like it's my job this week after I'm off. Oh, good stuff. Yeah. I can be honest, I was looking at some Lego sets today that I only kind of cleaned up like 6 weeks ago and they're already getting dusty. You think, bloody hell. Anyway, how are we doing for time? We're doing all right. Doing all right. Right, how many of those we got there? 5 for 15. So we're doing 3 of those. Yeah, okay, good stuff. Okay, back to building these tiles again. Victoria Fisher is in the house. Victoria, it's been a minute. Dear God, how are you? Hi, everyone. Just wanted to pop in and say hi, Greg. Will you be going to Blue Water on May the 4th? I don't know. If I go to Blue Water, I'll have to take the day off work. Potentially, anyway. I could drive back. But you see, I can just go before it opens in Leicester Square. So at the moment, I would say no, I'm not. I will be building the Slave 1 that weekend. And I'm probably going to regret it, but I'm going to do a 12-hour stream as well. I'll probably split it over 6 hours because it's really a pain, really. YouTube will only record 12-hour long streams, and StreamYards will only record 10-hour long streams. To my dismay. So yeah, at the moment, I would say probably not. Are you going to be there? Are you going to go Blue Water? I'd like to go Blue Water, but it just means I've got to take the day off. And I'm not really going to gain too much by taking the day off. But I can kind of like I was saying earlier on, I can kind of make back a couple of hours quite easy, really. Because I kind of do that anyway. So I don't then have to take the day off, which kind of makes more sense to take a day off just to buy a Lego set. But it is the Thursday, and Friday I'm just going to be like getting ready for London Calling, and then before we know it, Saturday comes around and poof, we'll be building the Slave 1. I don't know if I'm going to regret building the Slave 1 on a 12-hour stream. I'm kind of thinking, oh, maybe you should have gone for 2 6-hour streams on the Saturday and Sunday. But no, I'm kind of locked in on the on that front. So marathon stream. What's the worst that can happen, eh? I just got to make sure I'm well prepped. That's all. I might stick with this angle actually, because the Slave 1 kind of stands up. Honestly, this is such a good technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You won't regret it. I won't. No. Do you know what? I genuinely looking forward to it, but I will enjoy it. I've just got to make sure that I'm kind of really sorted. Like come Thursday, like London Calling has to be done and dusted by that point. And what I mean by that is all the prep work needs to be done and dusted. And then I can kind of focus on doing London Calling on the Friday. Might be slightly shorter than normal, folks. Self-preservation. And look at that. Another roof there. Beautiful. There we go. Don't forget, check out the survey as well, folks. How many people voted on that so far? 50 votes on that. And it's pretty even Stevens. Do you prefer longer streams over 3 hours, 36%, shorter streams less than 3 hours, 26%, and no real preference, 38%. Thank you for the thumbs up as well at the moment. So if we can get to 30, come on, we've got 26 thumbs up. Let's get ourselves to 30. We can do this. How many of those do we want? 4. Now, this is a technique I really like for the roof tiles. Not sure where this goes on there, actually. Can't see it on there. Yeah, luckily I've got a stand-up, sit-down desk as well, so I kind of can stretch my legs a little bit whilst doing the live stream, which sounds such like an old man sort of thing to say, but it's true, folks. Oh, okay, blimey, these ones go into even more detail. All right. Okay, well, I think we can build it like this. Again, I'm getting ahead of the game here. Okay, so that goes like that. That then goes in there. We've got this little bit there. We've got this that they've just gone, yeah, you know what? We're just going to stick that on the end of that. I'll put it in here with that. Add a 2x2 tile, and you got yourself a nice finish there. Which goes on the end of that. So that's this part here. Funny, it's not until you build it, you really do discover all the detail. Oh, guys, I'm excited for you going to see The Devil Wears Prada. Really am. You never know, Elton John might even be there. He does like popping up from time to time. I guess you just go to West London, park up there. That won't be too bad. The only thing is, though, you might get a lot of traffic, depending on what time you're going. But I'd go earlier than late. But I think the traffic will be coming the opposite direction when you go home anyway. Because most people are coming away or coming back into London after the long weekend. The M4 and all that. Where does that go? Oh, you put them on there anyway. Okay, we're kind of retrofitting those there. So this goes. Here we go. I've got to be careful with this because they'd fall out. But yeah, there we go. That just all pops in there. So now we get the complete state, almost completed anyway, of a very beautiful looking roof section. And it is absolutely bloody wonderful. I mean, for years I've always said that the blacksmith shop has got the best roof on it. I'll take all that back now. I think this has. Right, okay, so we're just doing the same with these. And there we go, using those parts there and just popping them in to the end there, like that. There's a little bit of clutch power there, just so cool. Hey, we've got Snot out there as well. Good to see you, mate. Bucketeer. DWP is supposed to be incredible, guys. Enjoy. Yeah. I'm surprised you've not been to it, Jace. You do like your musicals? He's a musical kind of guy. Yeah, it's always fun seeing what musicals you've been to. Okay. I thought that would have been finished off with some tiles. Oh, yeah, it is. It's on the next page. Okay, retrofitting them into this. This is cool. And we've got that there. Oh, I tell you what, we've got a load of fencing coming up as well. This is going to be very, very satisfying. There we go. So the roof's completely done now. And then we just got there. How many of these have we got? We've got 9 of these to install. Lovely jubbly. Oh, yeah, this is the part now where you realise, oh, I didn't put that in. I mean, looking at it there. Oh, yeah, it's 4. Right. Just for now, let's do that. Everything's got to be moved back now, a stud. You always got to make sure you count your studs properly. That's it. I can always fix that just post stream. Just put that one there for now. That won't hurt. All those chairs can be adjusted afterwards. All right, okay. So you go there. Wow, they really do. It's like precision. This is. I'm following it around here. for that. Wowzers. Have you seen Bill Murray doing a few random gigs? I might see that. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Oh, come back. Just for now, we'll put that on there. There you go. So there we go. Got all those on there. How good is that looking? There we go. That. How satisfying is it? I'm putting so many of those along there like that. Hi guys, hi Trevor. Minifiku, yeah. Have you seen Bill Murray doing a few random gigs, Jace? Mayo's out there as well. I wasn't expecting anything, but I got gifted Lindt chocolate yesterday. I'll eat it after this stream. Very nice. What a way to wake up on a Monday. But yeah, I haven't. I've heard he's pretty hard work in public too. Really? Yeah, we definitely did make him laugh, guys. Good episode though. Stop showing it. Stop showing us, Greg. I want it more. Turn away, Chris. Turn away. Right. Where did these go? Oh, okay. It's just to finish off there. I was wondering about that. It just goes on and on. It's just it's a quality item. I suppose now we're going to finish off all that area as well with the tiles. Oh, we've got 3 of these to put on as well. Oh, here we go. So we've got 3 stickers that I put on earlier on as well. We've got the sushi. I can't see them really. It's too dark. Or too bright. It's too much exposure. There we go. Sushi. They're all going to be sushi by the looks of it. And there we go. So you get the idea. Right. This is the crab one. So he goes in the middle. 1, 2. Yep, that's it. Has to be odd. And these ones go either side. So in the next. That's weird, isn't it? It's like you install them, and then about 3 pages later, then you then put your stickers on it. Right. Wow, that's looking good. Right, where do all those bits then go? So we've done that, we've done that. Here we go. God, there's a massive amount of tiling to do now. And 1, 2. So we'll put these all on. There we go. Ah, this is going to be a nice finish. 2 more here. Here we go. And then we just fill in the blanks. This is always satisfying to do when you're just going around this bit. Okay. What have we got there? 2 6s, I would say that was. Trevor's off as well. Nice looking roof. Time for me to head off. See you all soon. Take care, Trevor. Thank you so much for tuning in today, mate. Hopefully get to see you on Twitch at some point soon. Okay, so that goes in there like so, and that goes in there like that. Poof. And there we go. Oh, okay. Randomly, this is very random. Put into a couple of chef pieces here, but apparently they just lay in there. That goes there, and the chef's hat goes upside down there, and that's that. So that is bag number 15 done and dusted. So let's put the that in there. Intriguing. And again, put this over here. Right. Okay. So just so you guys know, I do apologize, Chris. But yeah, you get these graphics with it as well. So there's the crab that was built earlier on, and some Target thing. I'm really not sure what it is, but you get a lot of these artistic pictures, and that was how the artists kind of felt it would be when it's how it would fit in the city, in the movie itself. And you got all stuff like this, and there we go. And there's that section there, that house. is the top part of Ninjago City with the cherry tree coming out the top of it. It's like I say, folks, and this is the instructions. Everything about this set is just quality. And this is where we're going to get to at the end of this bag, which is almost quite sad, really. So do me a favor, give me a jolly old thumbs up. Mapping the Miles is out there as well. Good to see you mapping the Miles. But look, we're here. This is the part we always wanted to get to, and we finally made it. Anyway, let's get it done. Try and get it done before the brick mods start their stream. Right. I was saying that they've got quite a lot. I've got a few trays on this one. Anyway, we will endeavour. Let's pop that over there. There's less than that pieces. Luckily, these are all quite big pieces, to be fair. Let's just pop that over there. And now. And there. I've pre-done the stickers on this as well. This was my favourite one. How good is that? That's just beautiful. Honestly, it's like vinyl. The quality of the stickers are so good. Yeah, good to see you mapping. Hope all is good with you, my friend. Right, let's build this fig. And what I like about this fig, looking at him, it's a police officer. A female police officer as well, I have it. But she's got this real retro piece. And there we go. Oh, let me just put it together. There you go. Love that retro piece. Right, pop her over here. Right, all the figs are there now. Excellent stuff. Okay, so let's get going. So we've got these pieces, and then we've got this one. Just looks like the Star Wars symbol. There we go. Column there. And we've got harpoons and fishing rods. I'll get one of those pieces. Oh, this is very unorthodox. This is. But it works. It's incredible. That is some style of aerial. Right. Okay. I've got to put this over here. Right, I've got to put the roof on it, actually. Right, this is where we go all in. So, there's Ninjago City. So let's pop the roof on it. This is going to take even harder to maneuver around there. Trevor's heading off. Take care, Trevor. Good to see you, my friend. And a very, very happy Easter to you and your family, my friend. Wow. There it is. Stay there, fishy. Wowzers. This thing is heavy as well, by the way. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's just so you guys can see absolutely everything I'm doing. Oh, let's bring this over a little bit so you can really get in and amongst what I'm doing. Let's turn that round a little bit. Maybe bring that forward a touch. There we go. So you can see what I've just done. This thing really does take up a lot of space. And there we go. Right, now the aerial faces inward. These parts face inwards, so that goes like that. Like so. So this thing is flipping high, to say the least. There you go. Anyways, let's leave it there for now. And let's put the trays on. Dear God, this is so big. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it is. Honestly, it is huge. Right. Okay. So let's get this done. Guys, do me a little favor, or Chris, or both of you. Do me a little favor. The brick bods will be up at 8:30 tonight. When they are, do me a little favor, dudes. Just put a link to their stream in the chat, please. I think Gaz can do it, actually. Because I thought I might be done by now. I don't think I'm going to be far off, folks. Guys, it's going to be a long way. Greg, what day are you heading to Reading? I'll probably be there on the Saturday. I don't know what time yet, though, or anything like that. It'll be quite a spontaneous thing. I think Gaz is going to be there Friday. He's got quite a lot to set up. Funny thing with this set is like unorthodox build upon unorthodox build. Okay. I've honestly never built anything like this. That's so weird. Look at that. Oh, actually, I can show you here. There you go. That there. I've never built anything like that before. I couldn't even tell you what it is. There we go. Down a little bit. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you all. I'll be there Saturday morning. Luckily, I don't have much. Yeah, you're displaying there. I am down a piece. Ah, no, I'm not. Some sort of tap or something? Is this a toilet? It is. It's a very grand one. Right, looking good, looking good. I've still got more technique in this to build as well. Okay, face those in a little bit. He says, yeah, sure am. Nothing really new or worth shouting about, but good to show my face. Yeah, man. Be good to see you at some. I'm amazed you've never been to Bricktastic before, Jace. Like, Bricktastic is the best one. Especially someone that does mocks like yourself. Like, I think it's the best one in Europe. Interesting to see how it kind of. I mean, it's miles bigger than Scareback, and it's a different sort of thing, I suppose, because you've got actual Lego designers there doing it as well. But I don't know, interesting though. But people that do tend to go to Scareback do tend to go back year and year after. Turn into a nice little build. Okay, good stuff. It's like literally the first thing I do at the beginning of the new holiday year for me. I'm like, all right, booking that off. It's all kind of done by default now. This is going to be an interesting build with these parts in there. Again, it's kind of stuff that you're just not sure where it's going to be. And then it kind of all comes together. Right. So you... Okay. I need that one as well. So there we go. This is what I've been building here. I think you can kind of see what I'm building just there. Bring that forward. There we go. So you see a little bit more. Let me see if I can put that there. There we go. Yeah, I can show this off here then. I'll build it here. That's it. You can see me there. So this part goes on the inside. There's a little clip in there. And that face is on the inside as well. Let's just kick off the music again. Here we go. All right, interesting. Definitely some sort of bathroom, some spa area maybe. Right, I got a mug for this, and the mug goes in here, and it goes like that. No, it doesn't. It goes in there like so. No, it goes like that. Oh, I see. So it faces that way. Really? Wow. It does. Again, unorthodox building, man. Never done anything like this. Chris says he loves the Black Country Brick Show. Far more chilled. BT very stimulating, but still awesome. Yeah, I like all the stimulation. It kind of works quite nicely for me. That does. And Chicago goes up even more tiers on that level as well. But the good thing is about Chicago is it can be like what you want it to be as well. You can easily escape it, which I did find actually. You got to have a little bit of downtime. And you can, even at Bricktastic, actually, you can get away if you're staying over and stuff. Chris, are you thinking next year you might stay over for a few days or a couple of days? Because you came for just the one day, wasn't it, this year? Oh, it comes those sound effects. Wait for the next sound effect. There it was. Yeah, what about you, Jace? Would you stay for the whole weekend? Oh, because by the way, if anyone does want to go Bricktastic and thinking of staying over for a couple of nights or anything like that, do get yourselves booked up. I think the hotels are. I don't know how booked up they are. I'm not staying in a hotel this time. I'm doing a bit Airbnb, but I mean you can get the rooms. I think you can get the rooms already. I might be wrong there. Gaz, are you still out there? Gone down a slightly different route this year. I was in Manchester 3 days and 2 nights. I went to both days. Did you? I thought you only went to the one day. Sorry, dude. Oh, nice one. But whereabouts did you stay, Chris? The good thing about next year as well is that they'll let us go an hour earlier, which makes a massive difference. Right. Okay. Wow. Where is this going? So this one's got a bit of a slider door on it. Oh, yeah. I honestly thought you was just there for the one day, Chris. Oh, you got some good sets when you was up there. OBS, I have not booked a hotel yet, as I'm not sure if I'm sharing a room with others or not. I'll be staying over 2 nights as well next year. Cool. Yeah, my issue with Bricktastic is Kev wouldn't let me set up on Saturday morning, and there is no way I could get there on Friday night. Oh, that's a shame. But then, if you're, then can you just do it without displaying? I mean, the thing is that now we set up on Friday afternoon or Friday morning, actually, mate. It's Friday morning. Okay, this is easy, this bit. God, look at the parts on this. These are lovely pieces. Yeah, otherwise, just come up there, I suppose, and don't display. Oh, I get that now. Okay. Yeah, but I can understand that'd be a bit frustrating for you. My hotel was opposite the corner of the convention center. Yeah. And Chris says, I'll be likely to be sharing a room with others next year. It does make it cheaper. Sorry guys, you can't see what I'm building here. Come over here. There we go, see? Around there. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, we got a piece there. So it goes in there like that. Okay. These are, I've never seen these in this color before. I've seen them in black. Knights of Ren had them in black. It's coming along all right. It's coming along really, really well. Gaz is saying this door is being a right so-and-so to fix. Gaz, do me a little favor as well. Can you put the BrickBods stream link to their stream in the chat for me, please, mate? I've just seen that they've just gone. They've gone live on Twitch anyway. I feel a bit bad because I don't normally stream over those guys. I should have started a bit earlier. I thought I'd be done by now. Nicole, maybe I should have done yesterday. Nicole thought we all thought that Nicole was going to finish after a few hours, and she was literally at this point. Anyways, so that goes up there like so. So here we go. So this is, I mean, we're going up even higher here now. Let's pop that in there. There we go. And I can bring the camera down. There you go. You'll see it there. I mean, that's a hell of a toilet, isn't it? Looking forward to the finale part 3. No, it will be done tonight. I've probably got about another half hour to do. We're doing literally the top section of it now. Finale part 3. I like that. We said yesterday, oh yeah, you could just call it finale part 2. I was like, I'll take that. Chris says, yeah, I'm really looking forward to building the cable car and working toilet in the markets, etc. Oh, yeah, that is working toilet. I always thought it was a bit gross, that, even for me. But you got to appreciate that humor. Looking forward to finale part 3. I deserve that. Thanks, guys. Do check out the big bods, folks. Honestly, this is their kind of normal streaming time. Oh, I'm presuming that goes there. Yes. Yeah, I'm not one to normally stream over, but I'm going as quick as I can. Don't forget, folks, check out the survey. Give the stream a thumbs up. All that usual good YouTube etiquette. Guys, what time you heading into London tomorrow? Right. Okay, very cool. So we're building the piece now that goes on there. Right, okay. Ooh, this is intriguing. Okay, so not building this part as such. You kind of just lay it out here. I'm just laying out some pieces here. You can't really see it. Let's see if I can put that over there. Actually, do I need the... Do I need Ninjago there for now? Do you know what? I can take it off. And then you can see what I'm doing more. Let me... Oh, God, it's getting heavy. Right, we're back to some sort of normality now. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. So it says, put it there like that. Like that, like that. And these go round to it like this. Again, slightly unconventional. There we go. And then we get the shape. And then we can just do it like this. The Brigadier says, going to put me parts, then the Fast and the Furious franchise. Going to put me parts, then the Fast. Oh, be more. Be more. I got you. There we go. It's quite nice. Quite nice technique. But now we're building upside down, which is kind of cool. So we want 4 of those. Okay. Oh, Red. Oh, okay. So then we got these ones. Again, that's quite an uncommon brick, that is. Here they be. Let's put them around that way. And then that gives you enough room then to add in the 1x1. Lego Team B says, loves me a good facet brick. Is that what they're called? Yeah, they're... I kind of had them down for being that way around, and then you put them that way around, and then that way you put that there. Again, it's like detail upon detail upon detail, which I love. I gotta be honest, it's going. But it's funny, you have in your head how long it's going to take to build. I'm not exactly going slow-mo here. And it does take a little bit longer, which is cool. I'm not rushing, but I'm now going a little bit quicker than what I normally do. Yeah, that's cool. That's right. I'm just spot on there. All right, that's good. Good, good, good. We've got some of these. Lego Team B. Are you guys? Are you? Is it for in Australia? Is it a holiday out there at the moment, or? Yeah, or is it a normal Monday for you guys? There we go. Intriguing. Yeah. Yep. I was making sure the white stays in line with itself. Chase, you went to Brickworld Chicago one year. Can you ever see yourself going back again? That was wild. I mean, I did mine wasn't exactly a whistle stop, but your one was. Right, there we go. I feel like I'm building inside of the engine or something. Do we actually know what this is? I mean, Chris, I know you've got this set. I'm trying to work out what this actually is. Kind of reminds me of a building in London. There's a building in London, isn't there, Jace, where it's got 3 turbines in the middle of it. I'm trying to think what they call it. There was a nickname for the building. National Public Holiday means the sports weekend goes for longer too. Yeah, it's Easter Monday. Oh, okay. National Public Holiday. Phenomenal. Good stuff. Oh, that is good. I feel like I've pretty much streamed all over this Easter bank holiday. To a certain degree, I kind of... Well, I've streamed every day so far. I'm going to have tomorrow off, folks, I am. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm going to be... Well, I'm going to be doing a few bits and pieces. One of them being sorting out some Lego displays up in my study, just to kind of thin it out a little bit, putting them on wicked brick stands. This is a nice little finish to this. And thank you everybody who is tuned in. I super appreciate that. And don't forget, do check out the brick bods as well. Like I say, this is normally their kind of time, but I guess occasionally there's going to be a little bit of overlap, so I can't help that. And if you're interested in watching them as well, or checking them out, Gaz has very kindly put in the link to their live stream as well. And there we go. That's that finish off. Well, that's that finished. Okay. Oh, now this is cool. So, again, just really, really bloody cool. That goes on like so. I'm going to find out who the designer was of this set, because I'd like to meet them one day. Right, okay, now we're building up some side stuff for this as well. So I need a couple of these, need a couple of those, 4 of these. Using a lot of these pieces. Hey, we got Slam BKM out there as well. Good to see you, dude. TJ, lovely to see you still out there too. How is Chicago land today? Says Slam BKM. Talking of Wicked Bricks, I brought my wife the limited edition Beauty and the Beast castle case. Very nice. I take it you've bought her the castle. Great gift if you have. Just got to do a couple of those. Okay, looking good. Well, these go outwards. They face outwards. That's because they're going to be, you're going to have the, I don't know, they're not really katanas, are they? They're more like, they're swords, really. Kind of heavy duty swords as well. And then filling in the edges with these. These are what make it. They're what make that top section. I call it the turbine part, I suppose. Oh no. Do. Do 4 of these. One Brick says, I have for her birthday next month. Oh, dude, great gifts. Great gifts. I mean, I love it. I think it's really nice. I think Emily said that there was one retiring. One of the castles retiring. It's obviously not going to be that one. It's just literally come out. But she's saying that it's obviously the other castle then. The main castle, I'm pretty surprised if that is the case. But it just, I don't know, maybe there's so many... Lego's got so many IPs. They've got so many just sets out these days. You kind of think, well, maybe the turnaround time is quicker these days. It's not the usual 2 years, but some of them normally have quite a lot of staying power, like the Millennium Falcon. It's always around forever. There's always seems to be a Luke Speeder for sale. Okay, so that's that section done. There's just a lot to it. So much to it. anyways, let's get this done. They're kind of motoring quite nicely at the moment. I think there's something, looks like a puff. There's a fish of some sort. I'm going to go puffer fish. Ooh, you got me. Yeah, that is a cool gift. Is she a Disney fan? I'm guessing so. But I mean, if she, so you bought her the Lego castle, Beauty and the Beast, or will be. Does she collect any other Lego themes, or is Disney her thing? Because Disney is a very good theme. I think Lego do a great job at Disney. Oh, and I saw something today as well. Something for a new set that's coming out. And it looked really good. It's kind of very Simba-esque, should we say? And I got to be honest, I thought that actually looks pretty damn good. Yeah, that's right. The 2023 remake of the 2026 Castle. My wife has them both. And now the third one. Ooh. Amazing. I did own that castle for a little bit. And then I thought, well, I'm just never going to build it. So I just sold it on. Bought it on double VIP. I think it was on triple VIP points, actually, when I got it. I sold it on quite soon after. I bought it and I was just like, I had one of those moments. I was like, what have I bought this for? Right, now we're building the top section to this, which is as unorthodox as the rest of it has been so far. Salix says you could buy 101 of those. I think you might be right, mate. I catch your drift, don't you worry. I'm catching your drift. I know what you're doing there. Lego Disney is her main theme, but loves the occasional set. She has her eyes on the Lego Ideas Botanical Gardens. Yeah, that is something I really want to get. Really want to get. I think the Botanical Gardens is really nice. What modulars are you still thinking of getting, Chris? What ones are you thinking of getting next? Have you got all the ones that you want, or is there kind of a couple that you're sort of holding out for as well, just to see if you get good deals on it? I got the Palace Cinema around Christmas time, which I was super happy. Oh yeah, Harry Potter is next, of course. September. So, is it? Oh no. June, isn't it? June, July. We're getting some big. I don't think we're not getting the big one, but we are getting some more. Bloody relentless it is. I really do need to sort of focus on just a couple. I think. I feel like it's just relentless all year round. Oh, June. There we go. Oh, capitals as well. Nice one, TJ. Botanical Gardens is gorgeous. TJ's is Ideas Botanical Gardens looks amazing. I really want to get that set one day. Yep, I totally am. all the Harry Potter stuff. I don't think I've actually even seen any sort of leaks on the Harry Potter stuff or anything like that. Are we any ideas what we might be expecting? The HP fans, they're kind of woken up. They're like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait neither, actually. I love the Harry Potter stuff. I think that after this, after my 12-hour marathon stream on May 3rd, I think the next big one will be the big Harry Potter one. When that hits us. I mean, there, folks. I've not got too many parts left. We're doing all right. Done all right. Look at these parts. I mean, it's just beautiful parts. Okay, that's finished off with them. Oh, look, God, how much sand green is in this set? I love the fact that I love sand green. It's one of my favorite colors. Yeah. Botanical Garden is such a pretty and cool build. Have you done that one, Lauren? Which I think you have. I mean, birthday's cut. I do want to treat myself to it. I want to get something. I got to get something, haven't I? Not too much more. Okay. Just want to check on something. I'm just making sure I haven't missed something, folks. I'm being vigilant and diligent. There is such a word. Diligence. That's it. I know where they go now. I've got 2 1x4s sitting here. Here's the thing. It's always a nightmare. You always think, whoa, how's that gone? I know exactly where it goes. It goes there. See that gap there? That's a 1x4 gap. So I'll prise that off there. Pop it under there. Job done. Never be afraid to look back over. She goes, yes, I've got it. I know you build so much, Lauren. You certainly buy a lot as well, which is what I love about you. You are relentless. You are. I can't wait to do the Slave 1 stream with you. It's going to be amazing. Right. Okay. So here we go. It's a nice little technique. Is it that way up or that way? Actually, no, I don't think it is. Must go that way. Specifically, it goes that way because you can't see it. How about that for a technique? Look at that. It's coming. It's coming. Let me do the same now. And just goes to those clips there. Yeah, it's definitely that way round. You've got to kind of look ahead in this one. And there it is. Jeez, I mean, that is good. There's some serious techniques in this. All right, okay. I've got a few coming up as well still. So, put these in there. Let's have a little recon. And here we go. Kind of on the last stretch now. I would love to do a marathon wave build for HP. I just have to schedule it. Ooh, that would be a cool, Laura. Well, we could always look into that. You know, it makes sense. I'd always be happy to share a marathon stream as well, by the way. I always, I mean, is it disadvantage? I don't know. Is that 12 hours, like 6 hours on one person, 6 hours on the other? I mean, the marathon that's a 12 hours is a marathon for me, by the way. Could I do 24 hours? Do you know what? I could. I think it would ruin me, though, truth be known. I wouldn't survive it. You want to see what 12 hours does to me? 6 hours is bad enough. But yeah, the next marathon one will be the 12-hour one. Like I say, folks, I always have to share. That would be so cool, Lauren. Marathon isn't that Snickers these days? Ah, guys, I knew you'd say that. I love guys for that. Oh, guys, I'm excited for Gaz tomorrow. He's going to go and see The Devil Wears Prada, man. Oh, dude, that's so exciting. I had a couple of people get in touch with me today. Say, did you have a cold last night? When I did my video, it was a story over on Instagram saying, just saying basically, the stream kind of continues today. That was 1 o'clock this morning. That was. And I was that just looks like something out of an old sci-fi movie. Yeah, I was just genuinely. I think I was just like, I was definitely tired. That's for sure. At 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was probably a bit sleepy as well. But I just thought it'd be kind of funny just to get it out there and just say, yeah, I kind of fouled it being the last one, the finale. The finales of all finales. 24-hour stream, yikes. Most I've streamed for is 12 hours. Yeah, I do 12 hours. 12 hours is doable. It's what it does to you for the next day. That's the thing. But I think 12 hours is a good marathon time. Would I do 16? No. I mean, when I do Slave 1, I'm going to absolutely do my best to finish. How's that go in there? Oh, it goes in there. That's why. I'll do my best to finish it, but we'll have people on the stream as well. So I'll be like, can you look after the chat for me? So I can concentrate. It's 3,000 pieces. I honestly, in my head, I thought it was 2,000 pieces. The current Slave 1 is 2,000 pieces. It's like 1948 pieces. And I was like, when I saw the piece count, I was like, bloody hell, is that 1,000 pieces more? I mean, that is a significant amount of pieces, isn't it? Extra. And dare I say, it's actually quite good value, it feels. Lego Tours and I says, we're not Brazil, we are Northern Ireland. We are Northern Ireland. What's that all about, Lego Tours? Where does that go as well? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Doing 4 of those. Here we go. Oh, man, this is getting to the... This is a thing. I never thought I'd ever be building this part. Well, actually, I did. When I bought it, I was like, oh, I'll build that one day. That day has come. Anyway, let's get that on there. I'm back, says Mayo. I'd be a 24-hour stream for charity. I do a 24-hour stream for charity. Yeah, I'd probably do it for charity as well, but no, I'd be mullered. I know I would. Okay, energy-wise, I'm on the edge as it is anyhow. Right, I'll put that there. We'll put that on last. That's the absolute top section of that. but we'll put it on when we put it all on. Right, okay, I'm making some sort of fishy thing now. Oh, this is a crazy color blue, that's for sure. So is that actually? Oh, 24 hours. Yeah, it just mullers your weekend. 24 hours straight. I remember what put me off doing it, because I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I always remember Brick Hive did one, and Brandon, and he was wrecked for a week after that. And yeah, I don't know if I want to go through that. How many pins am I putting in this? Pin. Yep, 2 of those. And then we got a pin with a ball on the end of it as well. Oh, it's a football chant. Are you guys playing Brazil? Well, good luck. Oh, good stuff. There we go. That's obviously the teeth for it. Got another one now. Uh, 12 hours is it in a chair could cause hemorrhoids. 24 hours would lead to asteroids. Yeah, dude, that's why I'm standing up. I'm not even sitting down. I'm standing up. Honestly, that's why I've got a stand up, sit down desk. I mean, having had a major hip operation in my life, I definitely kind of try and look after my hips. And yeah, if you know, you know, I guess. Wasn't even a hip replacement as well, by the way. It was a resurface. But we are, of course, just mechanisms. We will wear out. That's what I get for playing 30 years of football. And play football for ages. I do want to get back into squash, though. I have to say, I'm kind of. I think the shoulder's starting to get there now. I broke my shoulder a few years ago, and oh, this is cool. Nice little bit of detail. So here we go. There's the kind of fish. Okay, it doesn't really want you to open it. I thought, oh, you must be able to open this. No, that isn't a thing. Let's get that in there. I'll go open that out now. All right, take it off. There we go. Put that in there like that. Yeah, has Lego ever made a modular hospital? No, they haven't. But people are asking for it. I almost thought it's supposed to be the only thing they can keep secret. Well, for a while anyway. I mean, this is technique for this. This is seems a bit over the top. But anyway, there we go. There's that part there. And then for a little bit of extra panache, I've got these in there. There we go. It's a nice finish, isn't it? You don't get that very often, those little balls with a bar on them. I think it's really nice. Anyway, where does that go? Oh, I see. Right. I wondered what that ball. There was a socket. I wonder what that was going to be used for. Right now, we're making the puffer fish. Oh, this is going to be nuts. Why did the Lego minifigure go to therapy? Because it had too many bricks in its life. Can you have too many bricks in your life? I still play football, but badly. Hyperextended my knee the other day. Ooh, yeah. It's so easily done. That's the thing, dude. It is so easily done. Like I say, folks, we're just mechanisms. I do enjoy football. Enjoy watching it anyway. Yeah, I haven't played for years. I feel a bit. I'm like, no, I want to play football again. I don't want to be that age where I'm like, oh God, am I ever going to sprint again? Am I ever going to play football again? And all this sort of thing. And it's not because I can't, it's because I just haven't done it. But then I think to myself, you know, when do you get to the age when you sort of think, I can't ever run again or something like that? I suppose it's when you can't physically do it. But I know one thing, tomorrow, folks, I'm going to get up early tomorrow and go for a lovely long walk. Just to make up for the fact that I've been streaming for so long over this weekend. Okay. How about you, Mayo? Do you play any football? Who plays football out there, or runs, or done? I said, Matt Mellish, Lauren. He covers some miles, doesn't he? Right. Need to focus. Get this on right. Otherwise, I'm just. This is my focus face, by the way. Have you ever been to Northern Ireland? No. I've been Southern Ireland a couple of times, though. Have you heard of Johnny Evans, the Man U player? I can't say I have. Now, if anyone knows him, it will be OBS. I believe he is a Manchester United fan. How did Man United do this weekend, Chris? I feel like I made hard work of this. I've definitely made hard work of this. Right, that goes there like that. That goes there like that. That really shouldn't have taken me that long to do that. But anyway, got that in there. We got that there. Absolutely, he became important after Rio and Vidic left. Oh yeah, I think we got a few Man United fans. Get a lot of Irish in that part of the world, because a lot of Irish people are big fans of Liverpool and, of course, Manchester United. Right, okay. I will say this, the instructions are pretty clear. We've got a little fan piece as well. Smart to know about that. Very cool. Gives it a little bit more of the old clutch. And those people have been using clutch as a term of something positive. Is that a new thing? Hey Annie, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing this so slow. I'm not even doing this slow. I'm going as fast as I can at the minute. But yeah, I think I don't think Chris is getting too wound up. I hope not. Anyway, Chris, I would definitely maybe. I mean, even if you didn't want to buy the whole set, but I don't know. Maybe one day Chris will just go, "Sorry, I'm going to buy it," and then do it. I got to be honest. I know it goes £400 is expensive, and to get a new one of these. But I will say this, folks, it's totally worth it. Oh, sorry, was on about the score? No. I thought you were talking about this. Do I live in London? Yes, very much so. And I work in the city of London as well. Right, okay, so we are like that. Where did that go? So I'm putting that on there. Yeah, what is the score tonight then? Sorry, Eddie, what is the score tonight? Man United played. Dear God, this is so putting one goes there, one goes here, and why do they do this part right at the end of the whole thing? So you got that. Ah, I see something here. So that doesn't actually go there. That does. And we're there. Yeah, Mayor says my parents. Oh, no, Wolves beat Man United. They must be right down the. They must be like low down where West Ham are. Oh my God, our teams just can't get it together this year. It's really sad, really. Anyway, I hope we keep Potter. The fans are already calling for Potter to go. I think it's a bit silly if you ask me. Right, okay, so this goes in there like that. This is like an absolutely bizarre thing to build, this is. But anyway, keep on going. So the orange one's going first and then the black one's going last. I was almost thinking, oh, should I pre-build this one? Okay, where are we at? Yeah. Put the orange one in. How am I doing for time? What is the time anyway? Oh God, 8:15. Oh, that's not terrible. Oh, it's 9:15. I was like, oh, I've done pretty well. I was like, oh no, it's an hour later, Greg. I should have started at 5. United could finish 17th and qualify for the Champions League at the same time. Oh, really? Can they? Do you know what though, Chris? I got a problem. The problem I see with the Champions League, all this Champions League football, what's it going to do to the league? We're all going to be playing on Thursdays and Sundays. It kind of sucks. Right. Okay. We should have a white one and a yellow one. So there we go. So white one goes there. And then the yellow one goes next to it. And then we've got this big one goes on top. Let me put that on there as well. And that somehow looks like a pufferfish. Oh, white one, I guess. Yeah. This is one of the strangest things I've ever built. I would say one of the coolest things I've ever built. There we go. This is some weird pufferfish. How weird does that look? Anyways, and then on that goes in there. Nicole's out there. Good evening, happy Easter. Still going strong. How do you like the build? Oh, it's brilliant. I can see why it was was taking longer than what we thought it was going to be yesterday, Nicole. I've just finished the puffer fish, so you know exactly where I'm at. You know exactly where I'm at. Right. Okay, let's get this part done. Mav's still out there as well. Anything is possible. We're there. Hey, Nicole. We're there, folks. We're nearly there. This is a nice idea. I like this. So you get that goes like that. That obviously follows suit as well. And this was the last sticker that I applied. I showed you guys it a little bit earlier on, but for those that didn't see it, there you go. Yeah, I can bring it quite close. There you go. It's pretty cool. And yes, I did film it. And yes, I did use my technique. So, OBS says, absolutely, United have a tough semi-final against Athletic, but 3 games away from the trophy. Yeah, I mean, go for it, dude. That's at least you've still got a season. You've still got something to play for. That's the thing. I mean, for the last 12 games, West Ham have had nothing to play for. It's been sad, really. And what is sad as well is coming to the end of this. Oh, it's a squid. It's not a fish, it's a squid. There you go. There's the puffer fish there. The design and how they got it. Which when you see it like that, you can see where it came from. Pretty cool, hey? Anyway, let's put it together, shall we, and finish it off. And then we can conclude. Oh, look at all those pieces there. All 4,500 of them. So, pop you over here. And let's bring this monster build back over. Here we go. I think what I'll do is get that down like so. There we go. Let's get that. Just so you can see. We put the top piece on. There we go. We'll do it all together. We build together. We look up together. We look down together. We cry together, especially when it comes to Lego prices. Right. Okay. So, facing me anyway. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to do that last. Let's put this in place. Now, the puffer fish goes here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put that last piece on last because it's almost like the crown. Let's pop that there. There we go. There you go. Pufferfish in place. Where's that go again? It's like literally the last thing you do, and I'm like, oh, I didn't actually look to see where that went. And oh, okay. This piece goes around here. Here we go. Here we go. And it's using that hammer piece there. That just slots into place just like that. And then you can see you get the, I bring that out there and then do that, you'll see that there. That's a squid. So I'm going to put that around like that. Now, I'm going to bring this up even higher because this is what you got to do because it's that big. There we go. I've actually got both cameras exactly the same height, just looking at me differently. And this is it, folks. This is it. This is it. This is what we've been streaming for about 12 hours non-stop for to get to this moment. And this is it. This is the crowning glory of Ninjago City. And here we go. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. And there it is. Ninjago City. It is done. The job is complete. We've done it. We've reached a moment and it's just sometimes a little bit emotional, actually. It's the best set I've ever built. Yeah. I'm just going on feeling, folks. I'm not going on anything else but feeling. Is nothing short of sensational. And it is one of the most interesting, colourful, beyond all expectations, best build I've ever done, ever. This is now my new number one. It was always a fight between the modular construction site and the 1989 Batmobile, but it is now this. I'll tell you what, this next to Gringotts will not look good. But yeah, I've got to love this as well. This, let me just turn it around a few times for you lot out there as well. Look at this. Take care, Mao. Does it fit? Yeah, it does fit on the shelf behind me, actually. It will go down there. It will go where, what's the name corner is. I might have to take the very top aerial off. And if you know, you know. It's not even a real aerial. It's a fishing... it's a fishing light. Anyway, let me bring it over here. Just so everybody can actually see it in its entirety. Here we go. There you go. What do you think? it's just ginormous, but it's just massively fabulous. And there we go, folks. That is Ninjago City, and that is a work of art. So we've done it. We've done it. I can't even see my second screen. It's a complete waste of time it being there. It really is. So what can I say, folks? We've done it. We've kind of reached a moment. We really have. So with that in mind, let's do that, shall we? Let's go to this one. There we go. Nice and even again. I just want to say thanks to everybody who's tuned in over the course of all these streams, going back 6 months. Well, I say 6 months ago. I wish it was 6 months ago. It was 11 months ago. Let's end the poll. I was just asking in the poll, by the way, folks, what's your personal preference? Short streams or longer streams, or no preference at all? And to be honest, it's pretty much nicely split into 3 ways. It really is. So thank you so much for that. I was intrigued. And I suppose the outcome of that result is no one's really that fussed, I suppose. It's pretty even. And I mean, that's pretty cool for me because I do short streams and I do longer streams. And occasionally, especially when my arms being bent to do it, I do the marathon streams as well. What can I say? Anyway, let's see what the chat's been saying out there as well. Mav is saying, Lady McBrick, I'm glad I got it as well. Looks incredible. It is incredible. It will be I know you build a lot of Star Wars stuff, Mav. You have never built anything like this. Just take my word for it. You have never built anything like this. It looks incredible. I love the look of it, says Nicole. Looks great, says Mav. That is a work of beauty. It is. It really is, honestly. And I kid you not. Any thoughts on lighting kits for the gardens? Oh, I don't know. I don't even think I could be bothered to light kit this. Gazzy say, phew, heated my hoses and all is right in the world. Thank you, Gaz. Gaz, have a wonderful time tomorrow as well. I'm excited that you're going to that. I really am. What's your next build, Greg? The next big build I'm going to be doing is on May the 3rd, which will be the Slave 1, and that will be a midday one. So it'll be early hours. Well, no, it'll be just late. Actually, it's not too bad for Australia. Actually, basically, Kate, it'll be late at night for Australians, and then you'll go to bed, wake up, and I'll still be streaming. But yeah, so May the 3rd, which might be it'll be May the 3rd in the evening, your time, and it'll be the Slave 1. Lauren's going to be joining me. So is Martin, and maybe 1 or 2 others as well. Lego Team B says, that's right, Mav. You're not done. I tell you what, man, if you want to go down some rabbit holes, I'll help you. Which I think I've done a pretty enough job of that already. Lego TP, that's right, Mav. You are definitely not done. I tell you what though, a light kit for an alleged Star Trek set would be a must. I gotta admit, guys, I am totally on board with that one. I really am. That's for sure. I think it looks. I think any spaceship looks good lit up, to be honest. Good morning, Justin Chris, says Nicole. Lego TB, I got kind of a nervous laugh there. May the 3rd be with you. Hey, you got it. But the funny thing is, when we do finish that stream, it will be May the 4th. Oh, yeah, God, yeah, it will be May the 4th. I thought about that. Yeah, there we go. So we're literally streaming until May the 4th. And do you know what? It'll be 90% finished. I'll do my best to finish it on that one. This is going to be being like a bit of a prequel for it. And we got Nicole out there saying hello to Kate as well. Nicole, how are you, Lady McBrick? Lots of love out there for everybody, which I always love to see. Cabbage been out there all the time. Great stream, sir. Thank you so much, Cabbage, as well. And thank you for your offer as well. Jango Fett up next on May the 1st. Buying it on May the 1st, building it on May the 3rd. Is going to be a biggie. It really will be. Anyway, folks, guys, do me a favor as we're playing the credits, or even now, actually, just do it now if you don't mind. Put in the BrickBods link to their stream for me, please. That'd be cool. Thank you so much, sir. Anyway, folks, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. It really has meant a lot to me. Sorry I didn't finish it all off yesterday. This set is ginormous. I've just never done anything like it. I really haven't. And I've built quite a few sets in my time. I really have. But anyway, folks, I want to say thanks to Gaz for being out there as well. We had TJ out there too. Mav Bricks as well. Mav, you spent some serious money over the course of this weekend. Slam BKM was out there. We had Trevor in earlier on as well. Trevor's videos and Trevor as well, all the way from Chicago. I'm trying to think where he works there. Brickmania, of course. Bricksaplorium. OBS has been beautifully chatting with me all the way through tonight as well as Lauren. And, of course, we had Andy's Bricks and Figures out there too. It was good to see him. We had Lego Tours. NI was out there too. I'm intrigued by the tours part of your name. Maybe that's touring around Lego cities or something like that. And, of course, we had TJ out there. And, of course, coming in this evening, actually. Nicole, I hope you had a lovely Easter with all your family. And I hope each and every one of you have a lovely rest of your Easter too. And just remember this, that Lego, oh, it really is a wonderful thing, especially when it comes to Ninjago City. And each and every one of you out there are too. Take care. Have a wonderful Easter. And I will see you very, very soon. Good night.